Sorry, haven't done face cam in a long time. I'm playing a horror game, so I'm playing it in a darkened room. Maybe I need to fix the lighting a little, cause like this, I look overexposed. The real horror is looking at my face like this. If I tilt it down a little, my face becomes much less defined. And then if I angle the lights, actually, I could do is I could angle it up so it's got that cinematic. Nah. You know what? I think about this much is good. I don't know. Also, very, very long hair, so that's kind of getting in the way. But anyways, enough preening. Let me just think that you know what I should invest in? I should invest in a ring light. Anyways, CLAWED demo on Steam now. No co-op yet, but we can play a single player. So, let me just get my Twitch replay set up real quick while you guys watch the opening cinematic. Actually, hold on, better if I just unplug this and stick it in here. There we go, now my phone's charging. And there's two options. There's Prehistoria Campaign, and Vara Expedition, which I don't think has been unlocked yet, and Tourist Mode. So, that's nice, I guess. Let's just do Prehistoria Campaign, and because I've never played this game before, I'll just hit New Game, Slot 1, and it says you are now entering Prehistoria, 65 million years later. Actually, maybe I should fix the webcam real quick. Okay. So now the game's loading. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Give me 1 second. This is the. I think it's better if I just don't. I don't do the horror lighting, and if I instead turn on my room lights. Give me a sec. My charging cord is stuck on something. There we go. Now the real horror is being able to see me properly. Anyways, we got general. Sorry, this charging cable is wound up all over my room. We have general, discoveries, inventory, nothing in here. Input guide. WASD is to move. Primary fire, aim weapon. Always nice when we have access to a gun. E to interact, R to reload, I inventory, F flashlight, P to pause. 4 inventory slots. Documents on O. Okay. Yeah, we should have this down pat. So, there is no first person mode, but there is well, there's a over the shoulder third person. And yeah, we are now in Prehistoria. I pick anything else up off the ground. A couple flares would be nice. I feel like there may be some shit in the water. Oh yeah. That definitely looks like it's got stuff in the water. But anyways, let's do I equip? Ah, there we go. Okay. Got a gun. Is that a med kit? No, it's just a little box. Okay. And then we have aim down sights, and yeah. Also turn on our flashlight, seemingly out of... just shines out of our face, apparently. And shift lets us run. Can I do a running jump? Yes, I can. Okay. And now, we are at Pier B, the monorail station of Prehistoria. I'm gonna have to bite my tongue to try and not scream. I'm like super susceptible to horror movies. I want horror movies and horror games. I want you guys to know this. I mean, they probably won't hide a jump scare in like the first area of the game, but who can say, you know? Oh, wait. I haven't reloaded my gun yet. Okay. And I'm guessing this is... 'cause, 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 ' one of these buttons launches the monorail. Yep. Sec, options, audio, turn. Okay, okay, we're still moving anyways, and we're missing like half of it. Okay, whoops. Turn voices up to 70, and let me just put master volume on 35. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll put master volume on 42. Why not? Yes, apply change settings, resume, and yeah, here we are. So if I turn off my flashlight, I see basically nothing.
Construction of Prehistoria began in 1990 after the discovery of a prehistoric ecosystem thriving on an unexplored island in the Pacific Ocean. Previously believed to be extinct, news of these miraculous creatures sent a ripple of wonder and awe around the world. In 1993, construction of the first Prehistoria Park was completed. The park was open to the public, and the mission to preserve these incredible animals began. On behalf of everyone at Enveracorp, welcome to Prehistoria.
Okay. Now entered Prehistoria proper, which is nice. Wonder if I can see anything from the monorail. I know the game's like in the earliest possible creation phase, like it's in well, I mean no, not earliest possible. It's an open Steam demo. But hey, maybe some cool shit happens. And I don't know if this is one of those games where having a flashlight on like adds to your noticeability, like adds to dinosaurs' ability to notice you. But I don't know. I may want to keep it off in lit areas. Ah, a lot of bloody like FEMA mattresses. Uh, I'm guessing the green button either calls for the monorail or sends it away. And these are the lifts, which do not work. Okay. I'm gonna say, I wonder what pistol only holds like 10 rounds. A little bit of graphic stuttering. Gotta wonder what's over there, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna be in 3D shoulder surfing mode and have my gun out. That's the main one. There's the emergency shelter, which is maybe the useful supplies in here. Here's the thing, they didn't give me like a lore debrief or anything, so they didn't actually tell me what's going on in here. Hello, Alec. Welcome to CLAWED. You see, I don't see anything interactable. I can't even grab a radio. Oh wait, hold on. That looks like a med kit. Okay, nice. Oh hey, another gun. Yes, yes, in fact, the game you recommended. They're both 9mm weapons, right? Hold on. Okay, can I wield two pistols at the same time? That's weird, okay. Um, grab the pistol. Main gate access card unlocks the park's main security gate. Okay. No, but okay. Okay, so I can't akimbo them, but and there's no reason for me to get a third pistol. Unless what I want to do is like load each of them with ammo and then bloody handprint on a refrigerator door. Okay. Not suspect at all. So yeah, we now have access to what I'm assuming is the park's main gate. I should be walking around with my gun out. Any more first aid supplies? I figure I'll need them soon. I heard they have plans to add a multiplayer, and it was added before a couple things were changed. I feel like it'd be really cool if I could come in with my friends and we could form like an entire fire team. Like every time I turn a corner, I know I have someone covering me, and then every time I advance, we do like military bound movement drills. So I'll like run up for a tree. I'll run up to a tree, and then my friend will be covering me with his gun, and then I cover him while he runs up. I feel like bound movement might stump a lot of dinosaurs, but at the same time, I think dinosaurs can just shrug off most caliber weapons that you would find in a park, unless it's like an American park. Anyways, yeah, I heard there's multiplayer, but it's no longer up. Uh, Note for hold on, wait, shit, I accidentally took the note. Yo, Caleb, what's good? Borrow? I don't know if this one has Steam Game Share, but we can definitely get on VC. Let me just shit, I didn't actually get to read the note. Is note for recovery team. The park has initiated a full lockdown. All main gates are sealed and locked. The team leader for each sector has been instructed to store their access cards in their offices for you to collect. Yeah, I love Dino Horror. Do not underestimate them. Oh, be careful, there are still animals on the loose. Do not underestimate them. As access to the central command building is now sealed, the card for the park's main gate will be kept in the shelter next to Monorail Station B in the arrival area. We keep supplies in the shelters around the park too, so help yourselves if you need them. Best of luck, stay safe, Jerry, head of maintenance. Ooh. Yes, absolutely. This is just the demo version, so it may not be that long unless the dinos keep fucking me up. Is main gate security access card required? Do I not have... Ah, there we go. But yeah, bound movement drills would go crazy for this. Like every time I'm advancing, I have someone covering me with a pistol. I have someone like covering me with a rifle. Is that an ornithomimus or is that a raptor? It looks like a struthiomimus, but it could also be a small theropod. It started running. I'm assuming it's like a galley. Yeah, is it a... Yeah, it's running away, so it's probably a galley, I think. I do not think a galley will be dangerous to me, but then again, you know, it's bigger than an ostrich or a cassowary, and an ostrich or a cassowary is definitely dangerous to human beings. Right? Like, I would not fuck with an ostrich. Is that, that's not a statue. Okay, so something that is loose here is capable of killing a sub-adult oh my god, it's not a statue. Not a statue. Not a statue, not a statue, not a statue.
Want to know how to go to the height of a Raptorosaurus? Go for a high-density top track located next to the zero zone off Main Street.
Is it coming here for a drink or is it coming here for the smoke? Oh my god, there are other stegos moving about. Yeah, I'm going to give that thing like a wide berth. I don't want...
Come meet our gentle giants at the Brachiosaurus feeding station.
This galley is tweaking the fuck out. That boy geeking. Wait a second, I saw something over there that looks like a big theropod. Oh, Therizinosaur statue. No, wait, is it a Theri? Looks a bit like a Theri. the Theory Zone. Hmm. Okay. So I'm kind of in two minds. First off, let me just go to options. Let me just yeah. Let me just turn the weather volume to like this. I turn the master volume up a little, and then we'll hit Y to apply. Okay, the weather is a little bit softer now. Still quite loud though. Hold on. The pouring rain. That's so weird. I turned the weather off completely. That's weird. Oh, anyways, so we have two main places we can go. There's like the herbivore section, and there's the Theory Zone. Now, I'm in two minds because if I go into the Theory Zone, there are presumably no that thing's sniffing the ground. Is that a galley? It's okay. It's the same galley just going to sleep. Okay, so first things first. I could go to the herbivore zone where there are herbivores, but presumably also the things that eat herbivores. And I could go to the Theory Zone, which unfortunately will probably be occupied by Therizinosaurus. And anything that is strong and capable enough to kill and eat a Therizinosaurus. So, I think I'm... Yeah, I think I'm gonna avoid the tickle chicken enclosure. In the interest of my own self-preservation. But I have realized something, actually. If I have my sound effects off, I'm not sure if I can hear the sound of a dinosaur coming at me. Like, I could have a T-Rex full on, like, running at me, like fucking Aaron Hernandez, and I wouldn't know. Okay, this is the herbivore part, so let's read the law first. Should be able to get a shotgun before that. Oh, thank God. To whom it may concern, hopefully you, Callum. My name's Timothy, but whom it may concern, hopefully you, Callum, I've sealed the main gate to Herbivore Haven. To the best of my knowledge, the animals are still contained within the enclosures. Um, buddy, I don't mean to alarm you, but I saw a galley and like 3 stegos on my way here. I don't, I don't, mm, he didn't lock the doors that well. Though they're becoming increasingly distressed. Guessing they're sensing something I don't. No sticking around to find out. I tried to return my access card to the command building, but it's already sealed off. I'm assuming everyone's evacuated to the piers. I'm heading to Pier 8 now. As per instructions, I'll leave my green access card in the Dino Bites there for the recovery team to collect. Yeah, it doesn't work. I've tried getting mix in to work, but if leave it for a little while, eventually I'll get it figured out. Some point this calendar year, maybe. Then again, hold on. I actually start school on Monday, so well, I mean, I resume school on Monday, so give it a little while. You need to retrieve it, and the monorail isn't running. Take the south access tunnel next to Monorail Station B to South Main Street. It was closed 20 years ago, so watch your step. Once there, head for the Marine Conservation Building at the far end. Don't go inside. Use the access stairs next to the entrance. They'll take you around to the old riverboat ferry. Jerry said he was going to turn it back on in case any strugglers needed to reach Pier A, so it should be good to go by the time you get there. Stay safe. Sky Sanders, Park Ranger. Okay, now I think it will be a bit of a pain in the ass if I need to pull out my notes to reference this every time I forget where I'm supposed to go, because I have the memory of a goldfish and sometimes I'll need to pivot. So, what we need, so I'm just taking my mechanical pencil, and writing this down. We need a green access card. Yeah, dinosaurs will distract me. They may scare the shit out of me and I may need to like loop around the threats. So, green access card in the Dino Bites. If monorail no, comma, south access
Step into the ferocious
tunnel
jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the
next
Tyrant King rules the
to
land. For an
monorail
up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling king presents you
station
face-to-face with the
B
terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex.
to South Main Street. Those 20 years ago, watch your step. Use the access stair. Oh wait, no, sorry. Marine con building. Access
Roaming the
stairs
jungle with family and friends lets you
to
explore the terrifying
old
tunnel maze,
riv
Skeleton and Raptor
boat
Ranch.
ferry. Okay. Green Ack card. Arrow Dino Bites. If monorail no. South Ack turn. Sorry. South Ack ton. Next to monorail station B. To South Mon to South Main Street, I think. Marine Con building. Access stairs to old riverboat ferry. So I've been starting to learn. Well, I haven't been starting to learn. I've been starting to do like shorthand. Except my shorthand is fucking terrible. If you showed my shorthand to a journalist, he would probably choke me to death. Is this accessible? Hey, anything cool in here? Any food I can steal? Actually, fuck that. Is there any money I can? Oh, they got a Velociraptor collectible. Is it a collectible? No. It'd be cool if these like little blue things could be collected, so I could get like Steam achievements for getting all of them. Ooh, that too. I would love the Stego collectible. Oh, park map. That would actually be quite useful. Okay, so Theory Zone is. Huh. I don't see the Theory Zone. The only other yellow thing is Paleo Springs. There's a Megalodon Lagoon. I think we came out the monorail. Uh. Okay. I'm guessing I get to keep the map, right? If I just. Ah. Thank God we got. Okay, we got a map. We should be fine. I say as if I know how to read, as if having a map solves all my problems. I'm gonna be moving like Zorro, i.e., getting lost every 15. It's one of those dopey Gallimimuses. Okay.
Step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will step in. Go towards the Theory Zone and head right. Okay, okay. Uh, I'm assuming the map is like it's like an open world, do it at your own leisure map. Oh, shoddy. Okay. Ignore me jumping on the Gallimimus. I wanted to see if there was solid collision and if I could
Bring a piece of prehistoric
potentially
home with you?
jump up on its back.
Triceratoys is open on Main Street.
Triceratoys? Yo. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh, what I was hearing was the, oh fuck. I don't know how territorial they are, but that tree just moved in the
Step
wind.
into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling.
This would be a nice place for a Sarcosuchus jump scare. I shouldn't be giving the game devs any ideas. Anyways, Theory Zone to the right. And I'm assuming I need a card to get into Theory Zone. And oh, it's in Herbie Haven. Okay. I'm stuck on bamboo. How does the bamboo have collision? Oh, to the left of Herbivore Haven. Got it. One of these times, I'm gonna like run right up to a Gallimimus. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna run right up to a Gallimimus, and then it's gonna like turn its head and chew my fucking face off, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I guess that one wasn't a Gallimimus. The left of Herbivore Haven. Oh, whoops. I'm already proving that I'm not good with maps. Um, is it like some sort of access building? It's to the left of Herbivore Haven. Maybe I should wander off into these dark woods. No, it's an opening. Okay, opening in um. Let me see if it's visible from the main road. Concrete opening. Got it. Ah! I'm assuming it's here. Ooh. This is a scary looking place. Am I gonna have to fight raptors or something? That does not look like the kind of place you'd keep a shotgun. Um... I don't figure there's any way for me to access the Willow Walk. Is there? Maybe they changed stuff around. I mean, it is a demo version. It's not the completed version of the game. Also, there's a chance that because it's nighttime, I just ran right past where the shotgun is. Or that maybe they thought it was too overpowered for you to have like right off the bat, and they moved the shotgun somewhere else. Oh no, I'm not calling cap. I'm just saying shit might have changed. It's in a building like the pistol was in. Huh. Oh, okay. Then maybe not Willow Walk, maybe... I got my pistols way back over there. Imagine if I'm accidentally doing some sort of sequence of events that causes me, like, real trouble. Like, backtracking causes a T-Rex to spawn 5 minutes earlier. Not that early, right. So if it's to the left of Herbivore Haven, but it is not down Willow Walk, I'm sorry, I just heard something that sounds like a distress noise coming out of a stego, and anything that makes a stego upset is not something I want to deal with. I mean, okay. Well, look, honestly, it's a horror game. If we see something, we'll probably just run. If there's anything strong enough to kill us, we're probably booking it. So, no worries. Monorail access. Green access card in Dino Bites. You see if there's Dino Bites listed on the map. Wait a second. Wait a second, there's a rotate ability? Alright, look at the... Oh, it's not a two-sided map, it's just... There's a stego coming right towards me. I don't feel comfortable. I know it's going to sleep, but... Hmm. Okay, South Access Tunnel is in the... is a red circle. It's close to a shelter, and it's... Brachiosaur feeding. Herbivore Haven. It's... Okay. Okay, I think I know vaguely where we are. If this is the information booth, it's probably back the way we came. I think. They don't have the Theri icon on the map, which is a little bit strange. Uh, who would have thought that in a horror game, my biggest op would be my sense of directions. Yeah, this is the information booth where we got the map. Then there's South Access Tunnel, which okay, yeah, we should be able to just go back and take South Access Tunnel. If this is the Rex statue, if the Megalodon Lagoon is down that way on the giant signboard that says Megalodon Lagoon, Lagoon, I'm gonna lagoon. Oh. You know, they could do a One Piece crossover and call it Megalodon Laboon. South Access Tunnel. Ah, there we go. South Access Tunnel. I don't have a key or anything. Wait, you can collect eggs? I don't mean to be that guy, but if you have a pistol, you can absolutely open a door like this. I mean, I'm not saying it's safe. I'm not saying you're safe from shrapnel. I am saying you can absolutely get that door open. Anyways, you need a green access card which is located in Dino Bytes, is what I'm thinking. I don't know why the map does that. Okay, the Dino Bytes. Dino Bytes is the one of the two FNB outlets. Okay. Green access card. We're looking for a green access card. What we want to avoid is having a Tyrannosaur bite my head off. Or having a Stegosaur put its Staggermizer tail through my chest cavity, or having a Gallimimus, like, spin kick me like fucking John Jones and tear my head off. That'd be an interesting fight. I would pay to watch John Jones versus an adult Gallimimus. I think low-key, I may sound delusional, I may sound like a human glazer. I think John Jones has a decent chance against a Gallimimus. Because I mean, what counter does a Gallimimus have to ground game? Okay, like what if, like, for real though, what is a Gallimimus gonna do if an MMA fighter like takes it down, like does a double leg takedown, gets it on the ground and then starts beating the dog shit out of it? Now, if it was a Raptor, John Jones might be in trouble. If it was like a big Deinonychus, I don't think John Jones is surviving that. But at the same time, if it's like an Ornithomimid, I think I shit. I actually kind of want to go see the Megalodon Lagoon. I know it's not. I know I'm skipping the main quest line, but holy shit, it sounds fun. You can't refine the shotgun zone. Ah, that's okay. There's no need to worry. My question is, where's the green access card? I was like walk through this area pressing E on everything. If I were a green access card, where would I hide? This is why first person mode is like a necessity. He hide it. He hide it like somewhere here. I don't think so. Not unless he opened like a tea bag and put it in there. It's a green access card up there. No, I don't see it. Does it shine if I turn off my lights? No, I just can't see jack shit if I turn off my lights. I really hope. Yeah, it would. I'm paranoid about Gallimimuses because I used to play a game called Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunter Pocket Edition. It says the South Monorail Station B, or the South Monorail Station. It's the one with the red. Okay. Well, it wasn't in that dino. Fuck me. Also, speaking of MMA, my guy kind of looks like Conor McGregor if he was chopped as hell. Can you imagine if I just like turned, snap triggered, wasted like 3 bullets into this? I'm sorry, but this dinosaur poster looks like it was made in ChatGPT. Oh my god, these are the real ones. Oh, they're brothers. Reaper and Havoc. That's a fucking terrifying set of names for tyrannosaurs. Why not name them like King Von? King Von and OD, the T-Rexes. Actually, you know what? Hold on. King Von would actually go kind of crazy for my fossils and archaeology series. Like we call our Rex King Von. I mean, it is the Tyrant Lizard King, right? The Tyrant Lizard King Von. Where's... It's a green... Oh, I see something. I see something. Is there an access card? Hey, I got a bandage. Yeah, Fossil Fridays. Yeah, we're gonna have like King Von and OD, the T-Rexes. Um, all team members. During the museum shutdown, a highly valuable fossil was stolen while the display case was being cleaned. This triggered the internal security system, however it was too late and the thief got away. Whilst I know we are in the middle of a park-wide evacuation, if you have any information about the stolen fossil, please report it to security as soon as possible. The fossil is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the thief may be trying to smuggle it out during the evacuation. Thank you, be safe, Monica Hill, museum curator. Holy shit! If I get my hands on that fossil, I'm just stuffing it in my back pocket and never saying anything. Think about the sheer value it has as a collector's item. Okay, yes. I'm listening. I'm listening close. I don't think that's a I don't think that's a fossil. I think that's just a horse skeleton. There's also a what is that? A deep sea isopod? A missing fossil. I put a piece of meat on it. Nope. Uh do you hear it? I hear what sound like birds or like raptors. It could be birds, it could be raptors. It wouldn't surprise me if it was like a like some sort of I hear I hear noises that could definitely be raptors. I can kind of see through the door. Pretty good at hiding. Oh wait, can I do like a glitchy camera angle thing? Yeah, I hear raptors. Well, uh, I don't think that's what extraction team is here for. I think the extraction team is here for um actually I don't know what I'm here for. Maybe I am here to kill some of the dinosaurs. I don't know. I see what looks like an electrical failure. That's probably fun to go touch while covered in water in the middle of a rainstorm. Thunderstorm even. I just hope the raptors out the back of the building and not like, you know, are standing on the roof. Then again, yeah, it's just he's aura farming.
Come meet our gentle giant, Sessions are at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. Spots are limited, so book yours now.
Somewhere around here, there should be another Dino Bites. Oh, toilets.
Witness the power of the Megalodon, Mosasaurus, Styxosaurus, and more in the Monsters of Deep Aquariums, the largest above-ground
I should be
aquarium.
checking under the... Ooh, hey. Medkit. Am I supposed to, like, wipe my ass with the bandages? I'm a little confused. Okay, Main Street Legend, Dino Bites. Let's see. Here, yeah, I think we did cross Dino Bites. Dino Bites is the F&B icon. No, it's the burger and... That's weird. Press left control to crouch. Oh! Oh, there is a crouch. Thank you. That's very handy. Should be 2 Dino Bites right near the central access tunnel. I'm assuming this side is like the Therizino. It was here, I think. At the Megalodon spot. Hmm. Yeah, but we still need the green access card, which probably entails us finding another Dino Bites. I love the giant wall in the sky that just says Clawed Demo, Clawed Demo, Clawed Demo, Clawed Demo. Damn it. Huh, but that's weird. We've definitely been in Dino Bites, right? And we haven't found a key. Are there more than one? Is there more than one Dino Bites? Not sure. And Dino Bites doesn't even show up on the map. It just shows up in the form of like F and B. Shelter over here. There's cool stuff in the shelter. I don't know. Apparently, I can't access it. Oh, can I go? Ah, damn it! I can't go look at the. I can't go look at them. Please be a Gallimimus. I think that's a Gallimimus. I'm not fucking with that thing. I just watched a Gallimimus tank like 3 headshots.
Witness the power of the Megalodon, Mosasaurus, Styxosaurus, and more in the
I hope it's
Monsters
just
of Deep
tweaking out and not running
Aquariums,
for
the
me.
largest above-ground aquariums on the planet.
If it is running for me, it's got a
Welcome to the
headache.
ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion.
Is this by any chance the Dino Bites? Maybe Dino Bites is like an actual restaurant? And I was just in like a food kiosk? And again, they did use the same icon. Oh, fuck my life. I'm gonna go feed my cat.
Step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling viewing tunnels bring you face-to-face with the terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex. Want to know how it feels to be the height of a Brachiosaurus? Go for a hike at Treetop Trek, located next to the Therizone off Main Street.
Cat is currently eating her dinner outside, or her supper. That scared me so bad, like, just the Gallimimus turning the corner wigged me out so bad I had to go like feed my cat to calm down. Okay, this looks more like a place that would be called Dino Bites. I get in the back. No. Now, I see a green thing. Is that the staff key card, or is that just like another energy drink? Oh, never mind. It's a roll of bandages.
Want to take a piece of prehistoria home with you?
Hi all. One of our waiters witnessed two men trying to stuff the stolen fossil into a backpack near the restrooms. When confronted, the pair fled into the evacuating crowd, and our staff member lost track of them. We've been told to close our doors now, and I can hear one of the loose dinos nearby. We're leaving. I'll leave a copy of this email behind in case anyone comes looking for us. We're headed for the tram as per instructions. Don't know what's going on, but I hope you're all safe. Susan. Oh, this is Steg Cafe. Okay. I steal the pens and... Can I steal anything? I don't want to steal the fossil. Monsters of the Deep.
Get lost in the jungle with family and friends as you explore the terrifying claw maze, now open in
I
Raptor
don't see the
City.
keycard. I know they said Dino Bites, but I mean... Shit. I just heard the sound of something, like, making a pained noise. Anyways, this is completely unrealistic, okay? I know it's just like a horror game, but there's no fucking way that theme park pricing, even if this is in US dollars, there's no way theme park pricing would be this charitable, okay? Kano Dog, $7.99, Rex Burger, $12.99, Raptor Wraps, $12.99. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a more realistic price, okay? Kano Dog,
Gentle Giant at the Brachiosaurus
$16.50.
Breeding Station.
Rex Burger,
Earthquake
$21.
Raptor
Raptor Wraps,
Wraps,
$21. Tyranno Tacos,
$21.
$21. Compy Nuggets and Fries, more than $14.99. They give you like fucking tiny portions and it's probably like still $28. Carnivore Lover Pizza, Jurassic Supreme Pizza. Those are both gonna be like 31 maybe. If okay, 29 bucks.
Giant Megalodon,
T-Rex T-bone and fries. That one's $48.
and the Monster Truck
Piscivores,
Monster.
Paleo Fish Bites. Again, that's gonna be like $16. Jurassic Rings and Fries, gonna be 20 something dollars. Cretaceous Catch, Meg Fish Platter, $34.99. That's gonna be like 60 Singapore dollars. Okay, it's gonna be like $65. Paleo Dog, Bracky Burger, Galley Wraps. Okay, you know what? I do like the fact that they have a very nice vegan or vegetarian menu.
Appetite?
It's quite nice.
There's
Uh,
Dinobots.
Rassic Pie, Tricera Treats, Bronte Brownie Bites. These. What theme park in the world? Oh, cat's outside. She's eating. I'm not gonna disturb her. In what fucking theme park can you walk in and buy a pie? Like, okay, maybe they mean like one slice of pie, and maybe it's $7.99, like $7 US, $8 basically.
Family and friends,
In what fucking theme
explore the
park
claw
on
maze,
the face of this
now open
planet
in Raptor
can
Range.
you get an $8 dessert item? None. I tell you, that is some bullshit. That I've seen like multiple dinosaurs walking around today, and that's the biggest bullshit I've seen so far. Anyways, there's a green access card in one of these buildings that we have not been able to access because hey, we have not grabbed. I swear to God, this thing was closed when I came here just now. They make enough money on $10,000. Is that in law? Does the law say that each ticket's like $10,000? Because if so, holy fuck. Yeah, okay, for that kind of money, $7.99, okay.
Gentle Giants at the Brachiosaurus
Oh,
Feeding Station. Sessions are at 11 a.m.
raw
and
meat.
1
Why am I
p.m.
carrying around raw meat in a park filled with giant carnivores?
Book yours now.
More importantly, where's the green access card?
Ferocious
Oh yeah, I'd
appetite?
pay that much
Let's
too.
snack in the
If I
back.
had $10,000 disposable income, and there was a park with real dinosaurs, I'd totally go there. Oh, you can throw it for bait. Okay, that makes sense. The weird part is we've been to
Want
oh.
to take a piece of prehistoria home with you? Triceratoys is open on Main Street. From dino action figures to cuddly plushies, Triceratoys has
It's weird though. We've been to both of the Dino Bites kiosks, and I don't think we've.
Witness the power of the Megalodon, Mosasaurus, Styxosaurus, and more in the Monsters of
Uh,
Deep
we
Aquarium,
just been
the
missing
largest
it. Are we like
aquarium
blind?
complex on the planet.
Swallowed by a Tyrannosaurus. That's probably how I'm gonna be dying if they make them real in my lifetime.
Want to take a piece of Prehistoria home with you? Triceratoys is
I mean,
open
who
for
knows what science will be
exchange.
doing.
From dino action figures to cuddly plushies, Triceratoys has something for all the kids
I'm
and
so
pets.
confused. Where is the?
Witness the power of the Megalodon,
If not here,
Mosasaurus,
where's the green
Styxosaurus,
access card? This is just like open world mode.
aquariums on the
Oh,
planet.
medical center. Yay, free bandages. I love free things. Oh,
Got
oh
a
my god.
ferocious appetite? Grab a snack from the nearest Dino Bites kiosk.
Antiseptic. That's good. Second medkit or third medkit. Fourth medkit. I'm going to be needing these, by the way. Ooh. The shelter passed this as the blue shoddy. Okay, that's good.
Step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling viewing tunnels bring you face-to-face with the terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I don't think I want to be brought face to face with a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I I mean that sounds like common sense, but
Want to know
I
how it
don't
feels
want
to be
that to
the height
happen.
of a Brachiosaurus? Go for a hike at Treetop Trek, located next to the Therazone off
More
Main
importantly,
Street.
is there a green keycard in any of these places? Although I will admit the hospital facilities here are quite nice. I mean, if I got injured in a dinosaur park, I'd love to like kick it in one of these hospital rooms.
Come meet our gentle giants at the Brachiosaurus feeding stations. Sessions are at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. Spots are limited, so book yours now.
Wait a sec. Is 14th November really World Diabetes Day? I know I'm getting curious about
Got
the
a
wrong
ferocious
things, but I
appetite?
am genuinely
Grab a snack from
curious.
the nearest Dino Bites kiosk.
World Diabetes Day. It is actually 14th November. I mean, kudos to them. Kudos to them. They did their research. I'm impressed.
Got a
Color
ferocious
me
appetite?
impressed.
Grab a snack from the nearest Dino Bites
I'm
kiosk.
guessing that 7th April is also International Healthy Day as well. And that you can get a COVID vaccine. Wait, oh my god, imagine going to a dinosaur park and then coming away with a COVID vaccine. I mean, if you're paying $10,000 for the
Get lost in
tickets, you
the
should
jungle
probably
with
get one for
family and
free as well.
friends as you explore the terrifying
Ah,
claw maze, now open in Raptor Range.
how did I miss the blood on the ground? I'm coming to realize that I don't have very good situational awareness. You could probably, like, march a T-Rex past me, and I wouldn't notice.
Step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling viewing tunnels bring you face-to-face with the terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex.
How many first aid kits do I have? Oh, baby, I got 9 of them. I'm
Got
like
a
a
ferocious
cat the way I
appetite?
got 9 more
Grab a snack from
lives.
the nearest Dino
In
Bites
here.
kiosk.
I get in? Oh, it needs a key card. Okay. Um, then past this area is where I get the shoddy, right? Oh, Ranger Station. Ranger Station
Step into
sounds
the
like the kind of
ferocious
place that would have a
jungles of
shotgun in it.
T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules.
Hello. Don't come and kill me. Hello. I'm looking for a shoddy. It doesn't need to be an ascendant pump shotty, but just having one would make my life more fun. Oh, I don't need a general purpose machine gun. I just kind of want. I thought I'd turn the corner and see the shotgun. I was holding out for that, but you know what, Loki? If I found myself in a situation like this, I'd probably just gather a bunch of food and then chill in one of these buildings with the doors barred until rescue came. And if rescue didn't come, I hope I'm a good enough swimmer to make it like from fucking Puerto Rico to Costa Rica or some shit. Uh, damn. These aren't cabinets, right? No, they're just wood veneers. Eco-friendly wood veneers. Huh. Wonder if this guy has any porn on his work computer. First thing I had to ask. Ooh. Sakasukas or Dinosukas? Hold on. Head shape tells me Sakasukas Imperator. But it could be a very foxy looking Dinosuchus, so either or. Coffee machine. Be good if I could grab something to give me a caffeine boost, and ooh. Pick upable items. Tranquilizer shell. Tranquilizer shell. Seraplex solution. Sedative derived from sleep moss and spine leaf extract. The moss's calming compounds are bonded in the spine leaf's fast-acting spore delivery system, creating a liquid that shuts down motor functions within use. Used in tranquilizer rounds. Okay. Is there a tranquilizer rifle? Can I get a long neck rifle? I would even settle for like a good crossbow. Then again, no, a fabricated pistol will outperform a crossbow, so I think that's the better thing to have. Now, is there a way for me to get down? More importantly, is there a key card? How am I struggling this hard finding a key card? I don't. Hold on. It may concern. You sealed the animals in Herbivore Haven. Tried to return your access card to command building. Already sealed off. Heading to Pier A now as per instructions. You'll leave green access card in the Dino Bites. In the Dino Bites there for the. Okay. Where is Pier 1? We need to know where Pier 1 is. I am. Is it. Is it here by any chance? I don't think so. None of these are classified as a pier. Maybe it's just the closest. The closest pier to the. Well, okay. I'm assuming the Megalodon Lagoon is. I'm gonna check the toilets in case there's stuff inside. Nope. Nope. No med packs in the shitter? Okay. I'm gonna assume that. Wait a sec. We can't go to the Megalodon area. Damn.
Want to know how it feels to be the heart of something? Wonder how this
Actually, he
transportation
said the
system
Dino Bites
connected
there. Does he
people
mean.
off Main Street.
Where's the closest Dino Bites to the Megalodon exhibit? They could add a funny mechanic where if you're running on tiles during a rainstorm, there's a chance you slip and fall on your ass. But that would be like terrible for if you're running from something. Assuming this is a wall I can't pass through. Yep. Okay. Then where is the nearest? Where is the nearest Dino Bites to this place? Sign this. Clawed demo. Paleo Springs. I'm assuming we can't get past because, early access game. Like, I need the right access card to open this. Yeah, okay. Well, let's check the second. Let's check the second floor of the North Monorail. Just see if we can. Still don't have an access card. I feel like you should be able to apply your gun to at least a few of these doors. If not the doors themselves, the door hinges. Dino Bites at Pier A. It's a shame there's not a map of the whole park. It's the cafe. Oh, I saw a flash of lightning illuminate those mountains. It'd be pretty cool if we could just go there. He did. Whoever was in charge of closing the Stego enclosure
Got a ferocious appetite?
did a really bad job.
Next Dino Bites
I mean,
kiosk.
I could understand if a Gallimimus got loose, right? Though that's like having an ostrich running around. But holy cow, they did a bad. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it was that guy's fault, honestly. Low-key, might not have been that guy's fault. I maligned him. I'm sorry for maligning you, Stegosaur Overseer. That was not your fault. There was no way you could have predicted
Wanna
that
take a piece of
a
prehistoric
fucking
home with
circuit
you?
box would fry.
Triceratoys is open
Looks like
for
he got hit by
adoption.
lightning or some
From
shit.
dino action figures to cuddly plushies, Triceratoys has something for all the kids at heart.
Another medkit in here.
Get
Oh,
lost in the jungle with family and friends
fossil.
as you
Let's go.
explore the terrifying claw maze, now open in Raptor Range.
Can we return the fossil to the museum? We get like a cool. Do we get like a good guy achievement if we do that?
Want to take a piece of prehistoria home with you?
I'm still
Triceratoys is open for
I'm still cautious
adoption.
about walking too
From
close to
dino
one of those
action
things.
figures to cuddly plushies.
Honestly, I'm that way around any animal that could kill me if it so chose, right? Like I went to Nepal. They have a bunch of horses on the mountain up to leading up to Annapurna base camp. I adamantly refuse to walk behind a horse because I know not to walk behind a horse. Yeah, if I'll go to that length to avoid walking behind a horse, even if it means like going off a path. Oh, so the fossil was the thing that would turn off the security mode, I'm guessing. South access tunnel key, okay. Wow. I figure I might have taken like 5 or 6 times longer than the average person to play this game. To find that. They would probably have found the fossil in about 8 minutes and then been like on the way to South Access. And the reason it took me so long is because I was just here admiring the scenery. I was like looking at this place and I was like, damn, this place is actually kind of nice. I want to build stuff like this in Fossil Fridays. We could have like a giant T-Rex plaza, like a giant statue Tyrannosaur plaza. We could have big old crate powered gates. Ooh, it would be cool if instead of like a bunch of like conglomerate enclosures that have a bunch of things like side to side, each area was like its own section of a monorail. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, let's go to South Access Tunnel. I did not know that. I would not have expected that the fossil was required to unlock it, but that makes sense, honestly, because it was in lockdown because the fossil was stolen. My monorail is gone. My fucking way out of here is gone. Chat, are we cooked? We, Okay, it's okay. As long as we have access to South Access Tunnel, we should be able to continue through the game. God willing. I hear the sound of a generator running. It's a good thing they have a good emergency, like, power system place. South Access Tunnel key. There we go. Yay. You know what? I'm gonna close the door behind me. I don't want to get backshots by a raptor. No? No way to close the door once I've opened it? Oh well. This looks like the kind of place you get ambushed in a horror game. Part of me is like, if I'm using the torch, I'm just giving away my position to anything that lives in the dark. The other part of me is like, oh. At least 2 raptors in the tunnel system with me. Potentially more. Can I solid snake my way past them, or... I... I guess... I guess you need a shotgun if you want to take on both raptors in quick succession, or to not steal their eggs. What I have also learned is that I should make quick saves. And if I think I'm about to do something stupid. Well, that's pretty okay. I mean, I've somehow only been killed once. Okay, back to Pier B. Oh, wait, there's a second pier? There's like a Pier A? Okay, what happens if I jump into the water? Can't do it. Invisible wall. Okay, I just wanted to see if there were like loose Megalodons or Sarcosuchuses somewhere. Would be cool if like during thunder flashes you could see like Megalodon or like a Sarcosuchus moving around in the depths. Not even as like something to attack you, just as like, you know, cool set dressing.
Please stand back. Doors closing.
Oh. Well, as soon as we get off, let's make a save. And now that we know what to do, I'm not sure if we should go grab all of the bandages and everything. I mean, okay, it makes sense. The medical center has a pretty decent stock of bandages. So I will probably just run into one of the toilets, grab the fish fossils, book it out of here.
Construction of Prehistoria began in 1990 after the discovery of a prehistoric ecosystem
My question
thriving
is
on an
how I'm gonna kill
unexplored
both
island
raptors in
in the
quick
Pacific
succession.
Ocean.
Do I
Previously
need to,
believed to be
like,
extinct,
ding
these
every
marvelous
headshot?
creatures sent a ripple of
Because
wonder
as
all
you
over
guys
the
saw,
world.
when one of
In
the raptors started
1993,
coming towards me,
construction of the first
I
prehistoric park
sunk
was completed. The
like the
park was opened
contents
to
of
the
one
public,
magazine
and
into
trips
its center
presenting
of
these
mass.
incredible animals began.
Which is to say, I was
Ladies
shooting
and
at it
gentlemen
at
of
chest level
AstroCentercorp, welcome
while
to
while
Prehistoria.
my balls were trying to make their way back up inside my body. And that didn't, well, that, I think it may have dropped one of the raptors, but it didn't drop both of them. So, that was a T-Rex. That was an actual fucking moving T-Rex. That one wasn't a statue. That one was genuinely moving. There's a T-Rex out there in that direction, in the shadows, that is alive and well. Oh, right, the elevators don't work. Whoops. Um, I swear to God, I saw a T-Rex, like, moving out there when we were driving in via the monorail. I swear I saw, like, what I thought was another T-Rex statue, except in the next time I looked at it, the T-Rex statue was a little bit further down. Like, it had made a bit of progress. And, yeah, that's... Call it something I would rather avoid. I'm not gonna hold you, I don't think my gun is gonna do a lot to a Tyrannosaur. At least not an adult one. I mean, I could go kill a baby. Shit, I bet if I mag dumped into an infant, I could kill it, but... Full-grown T-Rex, nah. I'm cooked. I'm so unimaginably cooked. I'm not just chopped, I'm stir-fried. Also, why do they use these big fucking access gates that any dinosaur can walk out of? Why don't they have like, you know how in real life, like a gate has like a sally port when they have those like big medieval gates. There's the gates that you open up if you want to let like 50 people through at the same time, and then there's a little sally port. Yeah, I think they should invest in one of those instead of having a gate that a dinosaur can just fucking walk out of, you know? But hey, maybe I'm just maybe I'm just a dumbass. Who knows? Wait, do I keep all the like map items? Dude, if it's not here, where's the map? I kinda need a map to navigate this. Fuck me. Wait. If you take a map, it doesn't like reset or something? What's the deal? What the fuck? Did I not find the map here? Is it like hidden somewhere else? Do I need to pick up a certain number of notes to make the map spawn? Potentially. That or the game's glitched out and we're just gonna have to try and go by memory. Which is not a good idea because my memory is terrible. Does the video game does the video game level not reset when you have a map? Or when you like die?
We are gentle giants at the Brachiosaurus feeding stations.
I know the
Opening
notes
hours
reset because
are
they're
11
here.
a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Spots are limited, so book yours now.
In the restroom. Have a bandage.
Step into the
Restroom.
ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where
Yeah,
the
there's no
Tyrannosaurus
map.
rules the land.
What the fuck?
For up close and personal
How am I
encounters,
supposed to navigate this place with no map? Whatever. I'm just gonna find the restrooms. Um, where were
get
they? I think
lost
they
in
were
the
like over
jungle with
there,
family and
maybe?
friends.
Maybe like the map is dropped where my dead body lays. I'm not sure. Not these
Step into the
restrooms.
ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling viewing tunnels bring you face to face with the terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex.
If there's a way for me to get my hands on a shotgun before I need to face those raptors again. I say face as if I did a very good job fighting them the last time.
To the nearest Dinobite. Witness the power of the Megalodon, Mosasaurus, Styxosaurus, and more in the Monsters of Deep aquariums, the largest above-ground aquariums on the planet.
Other restrooms? what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go look at the toy place. Any cool toys? Oh, holy shit! What is Dragonfall? That shit looks so fun. My god, it's like Pacific Rim. Oh, dude, if I came to this place, I would be broke. I would not be leaving it with a single cent in my. You know what would be fun? If they had like a bunch of life-size like Velociraptor displays, where they display a bunch of like life-sized raptors, and then like one of them is missing, and then later in the game you walk past the same area and it's there, and then if you stop to look, you realize it's an actual raptor that's like hiding. Galley-oop. I love jumping over Gallimimuses. I don't know why.
Get
Let me
lost in
jump
the
over the
jungle
next
with
one while I'm
family and
looking for the
friends.
toilet. Oop. Okay. Now I need to find a John or some sort of restroom. Find the access. What's it to the Historia Museum? Okay, because I need the South Tunnel access key. That's on the janitor's cart. Oh, Gallimimus, right? Yeah. Just had to check. Fled near the restrooms, which would be great. Except I think there's more than one pair of restroom. This. Aw, little Euoplocephalus. Oh, I guess Ankylosaur. No, yeah, sorry, it doesn't have the right tail shape to be a Euoplocephalus. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's an Ankylosaur. But for real though, where's the restroom? More importantly, is there
Step
any?
into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion.
I don't know if walking into here is a good idea. Okay, so this was like the viewing gallery. This is where you'd like go view the place from the inside, I'm assuming. And hopefully, like, not get killed by a stego. Ah, okay. So we can bait both herbivores and carnivores, which I'm assuming is necessary to like get past some aggressive herbivores or territorial herbivores, maybe. Well, I guess I'm glad I came and noticed that. But we do need to find the toilet and hopefully the fish fossil. Unless the fish fossil also failed to generate, at which point we're kind of up shit creek. See if I can find the map. I'm the map.
Get lost in the jungle with family
It
and
was like
friends
a
as you
long.
explore the terrifying claw maze, now open and witness the power of the megalodon, raising the awareness
Is
of the
there?
threats that lie ahead.
Oh, the
Among
med center is always
one
useful
of the
to
largest above-ground aquariums on the planet.
ominous blood smears. Okay. Uh, grab all the first aid kits. Dude, I would love to go to Triceratops.
Got a ferocious appetite? Grab a snack from the nearest Dino Bites kiosk. Get lost in the jungle with family and friends as you explore the terrifying claw maze, now open
Should
in
be back
Raptor
up to.
Range.
Should be back to about full. I wonder if there's a way to like wait until it's daytime.
Want to know how it feels to be the height of a Brachiosaurus? Go for a hike at treetop.
I'm assuming this requires some sort of access card to turn the building's power back on. It wouldn't be this restroom, right? Nah, because you can't access them. Well, then since we already know there's not much in here. In here.
Step into the ferocious jungles
Honestly,
of
if I found
T-Rex
myself in a
dominion.
situation like this, if I'm some sort of like recovery mercenary, I would just be stealing all the RAM cards out of their computers. I mean, every computer you find, right? It's an easy way to make like another $120, assuming they're using like DDR5, 32 gigs of RAM.
Want to
I
know
mean,
how
if
it
you're
feels
if
to be the
well,
height
actually,
of
you
a
probably don't need that much
Brachiosaurus?
RAM to just
Go for a hike at treetop
operate
trek
like a bunch of
located next
security
to the
doors.
Therizone off Main Street.
Okay, yeah, their RAM cards are probably shit. They're probably like cheap, shitty RAM
Get lost
cards.
in the jungle with family and friends
It's
as you
probably like
explore
4
the
gigs in
terrifying
each
claw
system.
maze, now open in
I
Raptor
mean, you can still,
Range.
I guess, make a little bit of money that way. Still pocket a little extra money. Oh, if your computer's terrible, you just use that. Hey, where is the toilet? And I need to poop really bad. Toilets. Okay. Here.
Step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal,
Like, where?
witness the
Shit,
power
we
of
were at the toilet
Goliath,
last time, right?
Mosasaurus, Styxosaurus, and more in the Monsters of Deep Aquariums, the largest above-ground aquariums on the planet. Get lost in the jungle with family and
They're
friends
not
as
there,
you
are they?
explore the terrifying claw maze, now open in Raptor Range.
Nope, not this toilet either. Although this toilet would be kind of a good place for a raptor jump scare. Also, it would be a pretty cool mechanic if you could like hide in the toilets to escape notice from a raptor. And if you hide in a toilet that's got blood coming out of it, it's like you're even harder to notice because it can't find you by smell because all it smells is blood. That at least would be a very, very cool gimmick. Kind of a terrifying gimmick, but a very cool one. Ah, it's probably this toilet. Okay.
Want to know how it feels to be the height of a Brachiosaurus? Go for a hike at Treetop Trek, located next to the Therizone off Main Street. Got a ferocious appetite? Grab a snack from the nearest Dino Bites kiosk.
The narrator lady sounds a little bit like Barbara Dunkelman from Rooster Teeth. I might be a bit of a niche reference. She voice acts Yang in Ruby. She's also shit. I can't immediately call to mind which of the uh which of the which of the Spartan program members she is in Red versus Blue, but she's I think at least one of them is voice acted by Barbara Dunkelman. Okay, we got South Access Tunnel Key. Does that open up any of the other metal doors in this place? I like just check out the second level. There wasn't a lot here except for like more places to explore. Benton and Lenny. Huh. Well, I guess. I hope I don't have to meet Benton and Lenny. I mean, God help me if I do. I'm still using like a little pistol. A 9mm pistol. If I had a Desert Eagle and range, maybe. Maybe a Spinosaur is less of a problem. Golly. I'm guessing what I should do in this is to try and create some sort of like fatal funnel where the raptors are forced to come at me one by one, and I can repeat, and I can like shoot, 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 reload, shoot, 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 reload. But I mean, I may still end up a raptor victim. They may still just like bite my head off. Save slot. Any other way I could potentially go? No. We get the shoddy. Oh wait, past shelter. Past this has the shoddy. Okay. Okay. Uh, as in like the next one after. Wait. Oh, as in because I've unlocked a bunch of the metal doors, I now have access to the shoddy at like what the next shelter, the next ranger station. Oh, I need to get through the raptor area first. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar.
Step into the ferocious jungles of T-Rex Dominion, where the Tyrant King rules the land. For an up-close and personal encounter, the spiraling
I mean, I
tunnel
did
has
find a
featured
shotgun the last time I was
the
there.
terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex.
She definitely sounds like Barbara Dunkelman. She sounds like corporate lingo Barbara Dunkelman. Sounds like if you boiled the soul out of Barbara Dunkelman, that's what you'd get. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if my Glock can stop a raptor. Question is, can I solid snake my way past them? Like, is confrontation necessary? they don't have a good sense of smell. We definitely got one of them. Maybe because they stand that tall, I can take advantage of the like the funneling effect of the thing height wise. Maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna have to try that again. Although this is already kind of high enough for me to stand up, right? Yeah, yeah. Raptor could definitely get through here pretty quickly. I'm just gonna have to face my problems head on. Am I gonna have to fish for headshots? There's a third raptor. I think there's a third raptor. I'm not sure, but last time I think I killed 2 raptors and one of them came and like an additional raptor so caught me off guard. Hold on. Okay. There's definitely a third raptor, but oh, can't close the gates. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that in the event that I need to run from a raptor. I say as if, you know, there's any universe in which I'm faster than a raptor. That one, slot 4, help me remember that, please. And you know what, I know it may trigger, like, some sort of aggression. It may, like, tell them all where we're located. But I'm just gonna go grab the egg. Maybe useful later. Not sure if dinosaur eggs act like some sort of currency or something, but... Or maybe there's a way to bait, like, an aggressive, um, whatever you call the type of dinosaur that eats eggs. OV... OV something? A second, I don't need to do that. I can just press 4. Okay, 4 raptors down. We don't know anything about what size a pack is, or... I will say, though, this is very cunning. Having the smoke come out of, like, a side corridor, or having smoke that, like, blocks your view, and, like, prevents you from having, like, a clear shot, that's devious. everything I know about like room clearing drills from Singapore from the Singapore Armed Forces has just like lost my mind. Has like completely fled because you clear a room differently when you're expecting men with guns compared to when you're expecting a giant fucking dinosaur. Feel me? I wonder if there's like a light switch I can throw to. Huh. If there's like a light switch I can throw to turn this whole place on. Oh. 9mm ammo. I need gunpowder, bullet tips, scrap metal, shotgun ammo, rifle ammo, tranquilizer rounds, and bait pod. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna keep them in my inventory in the form of like bait pods, so that yeah, so I can combine it with like meat or aroma fill. Because in the event that I ever need to bait something out of the way, those will be super useful. But I don't know if I'll be encountering more dangerous herbivores I need to bait or any more dangerous carnivores. So, in lieu of knowing, I'm just going to keep them uncrafted in my inventory. Ah, shit. Maybe there's like a wrench or something back there, back the way I came from. The hammer. There's probably like an electrical release somewhere. Oh, a wrench. There we go. I'm probably in the raptor paddocks or some shit. Alright. Yeah, that was very poorly handled. Okay. I know that by the time I can see the Spino, I think I should have been aggroed by about 2 raptors. B? Game's loading. You can't see the loading menu behind my... Why did I take damage? Good, whatever. This is presumably the raptor enclosure. Oh. If running means I draw more notice. Draw more attention to myself. I didn't run this time and now I don't hear raptor footsteps following me. I want to get the drop on him. Two at a time may be a little difficult. Then again, the previous few instances I've done two at a time. Maybe I can sneak around. See one of them. Hope they aren't good at tracking by smell. Oh. Next time I'm in a good position to kill one of them via headshot, I'm just gonna do it. Save myself a little bit of the run back. Save. Tell you what I can do. Shit. Okay, got it. Slot number 2. Found that bait pod. That raptor is now being distracted. Good. I'm assuming the flares, or the red flares, are my objective indicators. So. Okay. Props to me for exercising conflict resolution. I.e., I didn't get into conflict, so. South Maintenance Shed. You know what? That looks like the kind of place I'd find a shotgun. Can't force it open? Okay. Well. Children's playground. 2 down. The third. There's definitely a third raptor in the area. I see movement. I see movement and I'm down to about 16 rounds, which is... Uh, inconvenient. I mean, it takes about... Hallelujah. Alright. You raptors are about to learn a fucking lesson. And the lesson is that you are no longer on top of the food chain. Daddy has a shotgun. Let's go. This is aim down sight. I'm assuming, like most video game shotguns, it does more damage the closer you are to something. Been a pretty dumb way to go if I didn't load my shotgun. Question is it birdshot or slugs? Well, either way, should get me out of one or two tight spots. Hear footsteps. They have always seemed to operate in duos. I think there's a second one nearby. Come on. Let's just hope raptors don't know about the fatal funnel. Can you imagine if you trained a bunch of velociraptors in urban ops? That would be fucking terrifying. And then you have like, imagine like 7 raptors stacking up outside the door. Like you look outside and there's just 7 raptors in a line. And they're using their like raptor squawk language to give each other callouts. They're like arr 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 grr, grr, arr arr. They just fucking bust in, bust in like an episode of SWAT and kick your ass, and then maul you. That well, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a lot funnier if you're not the guy getting eaten by raptors. I am guessing we need to be up there. Fortunately, this looks like the kind of place you'd find a Sarcosuchus. Or multiple Sarcosuchuses. At the very least, like, disgusting, dirty swamp leeches. Shotgun shells for me? Damn, I am actually doing my urban ops drills. Except it's a little hard in third person. And it's a little hard if you don't have another person, like, right behind you covering you. Section automatic weapon will go crazy here. Like one buddy with a saw. Ooh. Man. Oh. I don't need a second assault rifle. Although this would be good if I had a friend. Close quarters, I think a shotgun's better. Oh. Warren, whilst I understand your objection, the fact of the matter is that the South Main Street area will be closed to the public effective immediately. This is not up for debate. Without a major attraction in the region of the park, there's simply no reason to keep it open. Now, while I know what happened at the Megalodon containment wasn't your fault directly, it is your job to ensure these enclosures are secure and that we can keep our guests safe. This failed to happen, and in order to keep our insurance, the marine conservation attraction must close. End of discussion. As for the breeding program itself, we'll have to see what the future holds. If I receive another disgruntled memo from you, we'll be having a far more serious discussion about your future here. Given recent events, I think you're lucky the board hasn't demanded this already. Have Ranger Station 4 cleared out by the end of the week. Jessica, Chief Executive Officer Prehistoria. Okay, wow, damn. What did you do to make Jessica that mad? Holy crap. You, sir, may deserve criminal negligence charges. They don't have any sort of, like, maintenance card or anything. I need to get up into the observatory. Have I cleared out this building? No, I haven't. I haven't gone up to the next floor. I think I can. Even if that was an accessible door, the hinges look like they've been rusted shut. Uh, I don't know why I'm doing reverse urban ops drills. If there was something behind me, it would have killed me already. This is not the kind of place you'd find a key card. Inside there? Oh no, if we can get inside this weird silo building and maybe inside there. If we can get in, that's... Doesn't look like it has a door. Oh, wait, never mind. Pasty. Wait, no. It's just an archway going through it. Yeah, maybe it doesn't look like there's a door. Shit, I don't know if I can get out. Is there no, like, vault option? I need to go back the way I got in. Okay. Thank God. The game designers knew enough about level design to know that idiots like me would definitely get stuck in there. I'm expecting engagement at like slightly longer distance, so I'm switching to assault rifle. Then again, we may switch to shotgun when we're doing like CQB. I say CQB as if the fucking raptors are also trained like urban combatants. No, we'll be switching to shotgun when we're indoors. Or in cramped spaces, rather. I haven't the foggiest clue what is supposed to be in here. It's like some guy's sleeping pallet, maybe? Oh. Oh, keycard. South Maintenance Shed key. There we go. Also, like shotgun shells? Anything? No? Okay. Save here. I'm not gonna lie, this has some really nice ambiance. I like the horror ambiance of this place. It's sufficiently scary. My question is, where are the raptors I killed here? Oh, never mind. Still there. I was gonna be worried for a second, like, does that mean there's some larger predator going around, you know, eating them up? But no, they're still here, I think. There's definitely still one raptor at least running around. Yeah, I'm almost positive of it. Almost positive. Uh-oh. Any more raptors? No? Okay, it must have just been the one. But there are no raptors here to trouble us anymore. Now, the real question is, if it took me 11 shots, not all of which were on target, but if it took me 11 shots to bring down a raptor, should I craft, like, the next time I have access to a crafting station, should I prioritize the production of all shotgun materials, or what should I do? Is that a battery? Oh, no, buckshot pellets, okay. Um, It's gonna make all the shotgun pellets. So that will... Damn, I might have just used up the last bit of scrap metal. Okay. Well, second. Can I make more? Okay. No, no, I do need more scrap metal. Okay. I'll be on the lookout for scrap metal, but meantime, I'm gonna use the shotgun because I've got more pellets. Hold me. Hold me through. This would be a pretty terrifying place to have to fight like Dinosuchus or something. Or at the very least, like a Sarcosuchus Imperator. Got any scrap metal for me? Scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. Any at all, I'll take it. Once I clear the room. Box. Me auditioning for my role on 7. Electrical fuse, okay. Assuming that's a fuse box, but I'm probably not the one they're talking about. Scrap metal. Or scrap metal. Be on the lookout for a fuse box. Eh, it's the last place I saw a fuse box. It can't be all the way back in like the stegosaur enclosure, can it? There's no way they'd make it necessary for you to go that far. Get your hands on a fuse box. Right? Or to find a place where a fuse box can be used. Go in. Just how the thing looks. Okay. Maybe they want me to parkour up there and try and fix something on top of the... heat dissipators, what look like air conditioning units. I don't I don't see a place I'd put a fuse box anywhere. I think dead or playing dead. It's obviously actually dead, but I don't remember killing a raptor in here. They don't play dead like that, do they? Just hold everything right where I am. Damn it, I'm out of gunpowder. Oh well. Oh wait, hold on. No key hanging here. Now, where is a place that a fuse box would be useful? Back in the raptor enclosure? Can't. Oh wait, hold on. Can I interact with this in any way? No? Nope. Huh. Just like slow walking. Horror games are a whole different ball game when you have guns. Like they don't stop being scary. It's just hey, the map. Oh god, I've missed you. You're just able to fight back now. Access time. Maybe I need to go through here. The second I hear footsteps, I'm blasting in the general direction. Honestly, having the shotgun's kind of a relief. Although, can't be too careful. And be careful for when I hear footsteps. When I hear footsteps is when the problems start. With a purple glimmer there. Any raptors left to oppose me, they're gonna try and fight me now. That is funny. That's just like an alert system. It just tells every raptor where you are. Oh, okay. That I have a fuse box. Not entirely sure what I do with it. Yeah, I can try and restore power to like the green building maybe. I can restore power to that and like open a maintenance tunnel or something. Dead. I hope you're dead. Fuse box, fuse box. These look like, yeah, they're fuse boxes, right? But they're not. Event of an emergency. Please remain calm. Yeah, that's usually good advice. Unless it's like a school shooter, at which point run. Just don't follow the drills. Your school shooter's also seen those drills. Just fucking run, buddy. I feel like there's a continuously increasing raptor population and it doesn't really make sense, but what? How? It just refused to aim for a couple of seconds. We'll figure something out depending on how much progress I lost. Okay, I have the rifle. Oh god, we're all the way back here. Okay. Got the key. Dead or asleep? Dead. How did he not notice me? I'm guessing that because it's hidden behind like several keys, the fuse box is definitely something I need. I'm just currently unsure about what precisely I need the fuse box for, you know? Scrap metal to make. If I get more scrap metal, I should make more shotgun shells. Because, like, 4 shotgun shells kills a raptor, compared to what seems to be about, like, 10 or 11 shotgun shells to kill a raptor. Oh, is this a fuse box? No. This the fuse box? No. I could see why that fuse box would be spoiled, because it's, like, underwater. That the fuse box? Oh. Fuse box behind this? Maybe? It looks a little... If that is the fuse box, it's buried in the ground. Fix this fuse box? I don't think so. This fuse box with its hinge ripped off. Here's the thing. I mean, I think there's still electrical power, because, I mean, you know, the lights are on. But it's weird. Box, like, behind here. I don't think they'd put it there. Hmm. Humu. I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit stumped. Anyways, I'm probably taking the shotgun, because the shotgun has... In... In my... In my test so far, it's got the best stopping power. So... Man, I can't wait for the full release of this game to be out. So not every raptor that is killed has its mouth open. Yes. You know what'd be cool? If at some point in the game there's like one of these giant dinosaur statues that you just see lying down, and then you're like, huh, yeah, someone just made a statue of a stegosaurus lying down. Oh, sorry, no, we've already seen a stego lying down. They're like, someone made a statue of like a spinosaur that's lying down in shallow water, and then you come back later in the game, and it's in a different place, and you're just like, oh, yeah, this may be a problem. south access tunnel. There. Because if it's not here, I don't really know where it is. I have to shoot this thing in the head again. Maybe one of these requires repair? Like, does this fuse box require repair? No. Can I interact with any of these fuse boxes? I don't know. Could put a bullet through them, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily what's required. No, definitely dead, right? What else here looks like something you would plug a fuse box into? Or you would replace a blown fuse box? Huh. Oh, maybe? No? Damn. I guess all of these fuse boxes are in perfect condition. Maybe it is the one all the way back at the park. Both dead, right? Okay. I check as if they'll answer me one of these days. Whole lot of altimeters here, maybe. No? Okay. Oh, where? Is there a fuse box under need of repair? Hello? I not? Thank God. Okay. Hope not too much about here has changed. Why? Why? That gotta be way more comfortable places you could be sleeping. Whatevs. Okay. The Megalodon exhibit is blocked off. Maybe I can use the fuse box in my inventory to replace the broken. I mean, it's the one thing that makes sense because I've seen a broken fuse box. Well, I've seen broken electrical components right over there. If I power this on, it'll close the gate again. No. Well, at least there's no interact prompt.
Witness the power of the Megalodon, Mosasaurus, Styxosaurus, and more in the Monsters of Deep Aquariums, the largest above-ground aquariums on the planet.
Can't go to Paleo Springs. Maybe the box is like a override key, like a master key. Like if I plug it into. Don't even know why I'm doing it. This doesn't look like an electrical door. It looks like a mechanical one. Also, the shadow that is cast by that over there makes it look like there's a T-Rex standing with its arms to either side. Ooh, actually, maybe the shelter has a blown fuse box. Check. Like an air conditioning unit. Some sort of like extractor fans for if like you're working with fumes in a industrial area.
Are gentle giants at the Brachiosaurus feeding stations. Sessions are at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. Spots are limited, so book yours now.
This at least looks like a mechanical door. Weird. Well, that Gallimimus freaking the fuck out is kind of funny to me. Maybe it wants us to go through the Stego enclosure and come out somewhere else, maybe? That or they want us to find a way into the Theri enclosure, which I would not like. Not sound fun at all. I think I'd rather be back in with the raptors. That the, yeah, these all glass panels. Maybe well, I mean, I've put the Historia Museum out of lockdown, so access to something on the second level that we can use. Jumper cable the thing. Can we hit it with a wrench? Well, I'm stumped. I definitely hear raptors, though. I'm not kidding, I hear raptors somewhere. I have no idea where the raptors are. How many other metal doors were there in this whole place? There have been a couple more metal doors that opened, right? Like, I kinda wanna know what's behind... What's in the paddock behind them. This is just the bathroom? Hearing what I think are raptors. Is it possible for us to fix the Paleo Springs door? Even accessible? Nope, we definitely need an access card. Oh. Authorized personnel only. Like a really good place for me, an unauthorized person, to try and break into. Haven't saved in a while. Oh? Those look like fuses. I'll pick up all the scrap metal. Because bullets. Whoever's the janitor here isn't doing a very good job. I'd say dock their pay, but they're probably earning like federal minimum wage already. No, neither of those are the fuse boxes I need. What the hell? This looks like the... Oh, that looks like a fuse box. Look like places... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Would be cool if like if you don't complete the map, if you don't complete certain checkpoints in quick enough order, like a T-Rex can break out of its enclosure and just start rampaging around the open world. That'd be pretty fun. Is there... We got two options. We could go to the herbivore zone, or we could go to the berry zone. I'm thinking we'll do herbivore zone first. My character be schmoving. Fast as hell. See if there's a way to access Willow Walk first. Cannot gain access to Willow Walk. No? No convenient panel where I can insert a fuse or something. Wait, looks like a maintenance area. All that much in there. Kind of like a it's like a weirdly cordoned off area. Don't know what's up with that. I don't see I don't see one on the other side. Definitely not a raptor. Way too small to be a raptor. Access card required. This isn't it then. Green access card, Dino Bites monorail, South Access Tunnel, next to Monorail Station B, South Main Street, Marine Conservation Building, access stairs to Old Riverboat Ferry. Hold on. Here, A, Dino Bites. Get rid of the monorail isn't running. Take the South Access Tunnel next to Monorail Station B to South Main Street. Closed 20 years ago, watch your step. Once there, head for the Marine Conservation Building at the far end. Don't go inside. Use the access stairs next to the entrance. They'll take you around to the Old Riverboat Ferry. Well, I'm running back to Raptor Central. Save the game. I don't know if they spawn like frequently or like semi-frequently or like what the deal is, but well, actually, let's go see Theory Zone. Maybe there's something cool there. At the very least, even if I go there and it's only like 1 or 2 shotgun shells, it'll still make my life easier. I'm about to enter like Raptor Mecha. And yes, I did just imagine a Jurassic Park Raptor with a prayer mat and a songkok and like a I you know what I mean. I the right access card to open this. Damn, these are some big doors. Amazing place for a Sakasuka's jump scare. Amazing place for a Sako jump scare. If you like maybe if you like stand there too long or stand still for too long, it'd be cool if like a Sako would come out of like a hidden cove or something and then just take a bite out of the bridge next to you. Except I don't know how, because this is a guest. This is a place where guests like come through. I don't know how they. I don't know how they let something like that happen. Whole bunch of medical supplies, but none I can use, I'm afraid. Yes. Fuse box is definitely important. No way put the fuse box there if it wasn't important for us to have. Right, so the fuse box is Jesus Christ. I just hope that the raptors don't like respawn when you leave an area. I don't think they do, because you have a finite amount of bullets. There's no way they'd create an infinite number of foes if you had a very finite amount of ammo. And fortunately, I can't tell because the dead bodies aren't here. All the dead bodies are gone. Maybe they were just pretending. Maybe they're all up now. Yeah, even the raptor that was dead there didn't... Oh god. I'm gonna see if I could turn that steam vent on behind me. Conservation. We have no map. Such a bad place to be without a map. Like, blindly frolic our way all the way there. Sing, that's close to where the stegos are, spinos. Raptors reset when you leave the area. Can't be sure. I just know that maybe I missed 2 of them last time. Conservation. Is there a map in here that I just failed to take or something? Oh. I did fail to take the map. In conservation, all the way at the end. Opposite from the access tunnel, okay. And if I press M, did I take the map with me? Okay. I hear any other footsteps, I'm just gonna turn around and light them up. Place where we initially found the shotgun. Want us to go into the woods? Terrifying notion. Just like closing doors behind me. Ooh. Martina, can you or Rick, if you can find him, head down to the old South Main Street area and see if you can get the lights back on? You'll probably need to take some spare fuses with you. Check the condition of the old maintenance shed while you're at it. It is still... IT is still working on getting the network up. Hopefully it'll be online before lunch. I'll call you once we're back. Be careful down there. That place gives me the creeps. Also, let me know if the electric security door to the old marine conservation facility opens when the power comes back on. That place is still off limits, so we'll need to rewire it to a separate grid if it does. That is, if Jessica still wants to reopen my area. She changes her mind more than I change my socks. Jerry. Oh. Okay. Are these the fuse boxes for me to repair? No. Is this the fuse box? Oh, wait. Oh. I have completely bypassed the area. Now, what's changed? I'm gonna bet that some doors that weren't previously opened are now open to us. I think that's the ranger station, where we got the assault rifle. Slot number 8. wish we had a slightly stronger torchlight. Maybe like one of those cool mag lights. Security door. This door is electronically locked. Great. A faint electrical humming. Big fucking megalodon area. Oh. Great. I'm probably being chased by raptors through like this marine underwater marine park. If not that, we're gonna get jumped by like a Spinosaur or a Baryonyx or something that lives in the water. Ugh, gross. Well, not gross, scary. But I'm still like shivering. Can I put this hard hat on? I feel like it give me like a little bit of armor value. Is there a megalodon in here? If there's a megalodon, I can't fucking see it. Another big metal security door. Hmm. And another big metal security door. Is this like a pram or is it just... Yeah, it's weird. Sorry, I keep saying pram in place of tram. A pram is something you push babies around in. A tram is like a miniature train. A miniature wheeled train. I wonder if we'll actually be able to see like mosasaurs and megs in any of these little bitties. Oh, I just take the magazine, or do I need to take the whole rifle? Damn it, I need to take the whole rifle. I can predict the jump scare already. I walk on the glass floor towards the like I walk on the glass floor, and then I get to see him. Oh my god, it's swimming. It's swimming. Why is it swimming? How do I get out? What the hell? What the hell do I need to do? Oh my god, the glass is broken. Shit. Whatever on earth that purple thing is, I'm hoping the light is an indicator that it's... No? Oh, wait. I just pulled that. Okay. I swim through this entire gauntlet before drowning. I don't know if that's possible. Um. Oh. Oh. Precious oxygen. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go through another underwater gauntlet. Just in case you guys can't tell, I'm trying to hold my breath in real life. I failed. Shit, they give us multiple options for where to go. Um. Well, it ain't fucking here. Back the way we came. We're gonna have to die a couple times and memorize the right path. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, doesn't take us to the surface. Whoops. Okay. Should have been prepared. It's an underwater section of the game. Should have been prepared for that. I was not. Okay. So, we didn't get jumped on and murdered by anything on the way there. Which means it's probably safe for us to just run there. I hope. Maybe on the way there I wasn't making enough noise to trigger anything, but... This feels like the run back to a Dark Souls boss room. Except this isn't even the boss room, I just didn't solve the puzzle properly. Also, what I saw over there looked a bit like a staircase. Can I... Nope. Staircase starts a little too high up for me to get to. Okay. First door. 2 first aid kits. Second door. Third door. Escape. Save. Damn, okay, we still have a few slots left. I'll make a save in slot 9. Hmm. Actually, let me make this my save in slot 9. Save slot 9. Save, overwrite, okay. And go. So, first things first, I need to find that purple light. Then I need to press this, which will open the gate. Swim through. Swim like hell. Paddle like a fish in hell. Or like a bat out of hell. Or something out of hell. At this point, I'm swimming like a me out of hell. I should have gone back for more oxygen. Totes have gone back for more oxygen. Okay. Well, that's okay. No harm, no foul. Okay, back in the room I just came through. Did I miss anything out? Like any levers, anything that'll be useful? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. I have to manage my O2 meter a lot more carefully. Oh wait, hold on. I can swim. I can swim up. I hear things that sound like megalodons. Hold on. Let me get more air before I go all the way down into that little gauntlet area. Let me get more air. Okay. Not there. It's the first turn off, I think. Yeah. As hard as I can. Honestly, so far this has felt less like a jump scare horror game than it has felt like a puzzle game. And the thing I use to solve a lot of my puzzles is this gun. God. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna need to swim out from under here and then up fast as I can before I start drowning. Okay. Now, where the hell do I swim to? Am I expected to swim over there? Is that like a way for me to get out of the water? Okay. The red usually seems to be like a guidepost for me. Oh. Oh, that's distressing. Well, hold on. Let me go back and get more oxygen outside the red spot. I probably want to go through this section of the labyrinth with a full oxygen meter, like definitely. I don't know if whatever occupied this area could have made it through the maintenance tunnels, but not anxious to find out. Okay, okay. So a lot of the tunnels seem to have been sunken, or at the very least. I get out? Get out? Oh, oh god. Good golly, good golly, that was close. Just gonna save. Slot 10, why not? Okay. And we are home free, I think. Well, we're home free through that part of the game. I can't wait for the full release of this game. It looks amazing. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's not like graphically stunning, but I mean, it looks like something I would play a shitload of. Whoa. Full observation tower. We're probably gonna end up going through here, I guess. I see something green that's flashing. Let's see what it is. This is a marshland environment. It looks exactly like the kind of place a Spino would reside. Is that a Spino? I can't tell. It's it's marshy wetland, so I can't tell if this is Spino or Baryonyx maybe? My pick is my guess is Spino. We've seen Spino statues already. That's like perfect foreshadowing. Maybe this viewing gallery will tell us. No? Okay. Is there only the one entrance I've seen? This is a rusty bronze Triceratops statue. I don't think they would put. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Maybe they would put a Triceratops in a wetland like this. I mean, they are big, heavy reptiles. Maybe the water would help support some of their weight, but I guess wetlands is more what I think a sauropod would occupy. No? Feel me? If they had like a handy brochure or something that was like, hey, this thing, X lives here. I could prepare myself mentally. Not even anything useful. Just an old defunct emergency shelter. Okay, well, I guess we're going through that big open door. God help us. Something is moving there. It's not Spino-sized unless the Spinos are smaller. Could be baryonic sized. Multiple fallen trees. It doesn't. Those things don't move like Gallimimuses. They look a little. They seem a little bigger. Is that a Gallimimus? Oh, thank God, it's a Gallimimus. I'd recognize those derpy movements anywhere. That may just be a red herring, though. Like, we see a Gallimimus, we think we're not in any danger. We stop sneaking around carefully, and then bam. Just told the Spinosaur exactly where we are. Honestly, ornithomimids like Gallimimus would probably behave quite a bit like ducks. So it makes sense that the this is what the environment would look like. That is not a fucking. That is not a Gallimimus. Luna, you scared the fucking dog shit out of me. You actually scared the fucking dog shit out of me. This fucking Suchomimus or Baryonyx needs to GTFO TSPing MO for real. No. Thank fuck. If it did, I'd put the chat in slow mode. I've already had like 6 or 7, sorry, 8 or 9 raptors set on me. Quick succession. I don't think I need more. Why is this fucking Suchomimus like playing guard dog around that single, the one exit to its paddock? Little scaly bastard, or big scaly bastard. Oh, we have Craptor DNA. As was, I think we uncovered some last stream. We just don't have a Craptor itself. Although the Craptors are kind of little, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, IRL, like, Velociraptors, so... Fucking... Fucking... Oh, thank God. I was worried I was gonna need to sneak back out and get a key or some shit. I don't know if a Suchomimus can fit through here. Either way, I don't wanna risk it. Let me just close the door behind me. Now, let's get an up-close look at him. Imagine if he knows, like, some sort of exit that I don't, and then he just comes over. Jesus. That's a big guy. Okay, well, we should be in the clear, unless we wound up in a Spino exhibit somehow. Wait. Oh, there's another elevated viewing perch. Okay. Let me see what I'm dealing with in the next area. I love early access games. I love demo version games. Okay, so that's the Suchomimus, or the Baryonyx. I'm not really sure what he is. Oh. Oh, there's an elevated sky bridge. Yeah, it is indeed a nice elevator animation. Here's to hoping that this sky bridge, or that this elevator takes me somewhere nice. What is... Looks like another herbivore enclosure, but I'm not gonna gamble on it being a herbivore enclosure. What is this? I'm probably gonna go down and there's gonna be a Spino right beneath me. Oh wait, never mind, that's a children's playground. There's no way they'd put a children's playground inside a dinosaur enclosure, I think. Unless they want to really cut costs on feeding the dinosaurs. But honestly, I think the lawsuits would be more expensive than any amount of dinosaur food, so... Be safe. Well, okay. So far, the trend has always been that the flashing lights will show us the way to go, or will show us where we need to be. But I don't really want to set foot in what I think is a Spino enclosure, so we are just going to, we're going to explore alternate routes. Maybe there's one alternate route that doesn't see us going through a Spino enclosure. Who knows? Although if it's a choice between sneaking past like one Spino and getting past a bunch of raptors, I'm probably picking the Spino. A Styxosaurus. Yeah, yeah, they... Uh, I'm gonna be another extra in a Jurassic Park movie. As in one of the guys who gets like brutally murdered. Did I? I don't know if I made a save after the baryonyx enclosure. Oh, well, you get clawed. Apparently, you get fucking mauled by these dickhead dinosaurs. That's the main gist of it, honestly. Okay. Yeah, it's just getting assailed repeatedly. Thankfully, once you've done it and you know the pathing, you should be able to. Are you getting clawed by the dino? Mainly because you want to get out of the park, and I don't think the dinos want to let you leave, like, at all. Shotgun has, if anything, the shotgun's proved it's not as useful as it. Yeah, it kind of is like discount arc, honestly. One of these wing shapes could be. Oh wait, no, that biggest one is the baryonyx or the suchomimus. I'm not sure which of the two it is. Oh yeah, it's full on Timu arc. Low poly arc with 3 weapon types. I'm just surprised that the Suchomimus hasn't been eating the galleys. Why am I playing it? I mean, I'm playing it because I like horror games and I like dinosaur games. Like, there's not much like intellectual. There's, it doesn't take a lot of, it doesn't take a genius to figure out why I'm playing it. Yeah, it's a lot more horrifying when you didn't have the gun, when you didn't have the shotgun yet. Honestly, I prefer this genre of horror. Honestly, I prefer when it's okay. There's like two horror. You can divide it into like two main categories. You can divide horror into like two big categories. There's a horror where you have a gun and horror where you don't. You have a weapon that can let you fight back against the things on the map and the things and horror where you cannot. And I like horror where you can fight back. And honestly, I having a gun means I carry myself differently, and it also means that, wait, oh my god, there were 2 ways we could have gone. Shit, I didn't know that. But yeah, I personally prefer horror where you have a gun, because then instead of like cowering and trying to find a way to stealth around all of your problems, you can just, point a shotgun at your problems. Oh, oh, that's fucking brilliant. There's a maze. There's a maze with raptors in it. Yeah, I think I cannot imagine anything I'd rather do less than go through a maze infested with raptors. So I would take the Spino exhibit over that, honestly. I don't even know if it is a Spino exhibit. And it may tell me that I need a key that can be found at the end of the maze when I'm finished. What is that? It's like the aquatic section of the monorail? Huh. Give me the quick rundown. I can't stop halfway to read SCP files because this is one of those games where pressing escape doesn't stop the game. It's like Dark Souls, you like pressing escape doesn't mean the game pauses or stops. It just means that you can tweak with your settings. Shit. Probably gonna tell me. Yeah, I know Jormungandr from Norse mythology, the world serpent. There's a really cool Brothers of Metal song about him called Power Snake. They made one for Jormungandr, they made one for Hell, and they made one for Fenris. There's the one about Fenris is called Chainbreaker, and I think the one about Hell is just called Hell. Hel. Okay. So we now know that that maze is filled, or that building is filled with raptors. From Hindu mythology, like the giant world, the no, sorry, the I think Ananta Shesha is the mount that Vishnu rode upon or Shiva rode upon. I mean, it's kind of confusing because I think Vishnu has multiple mounts. Like he's got a bird called Garuda that he rode around on, but Ananta Shesha is like the seven-headed cobra. That's the size of like the world, right? Ah, the serpent Shiva rode upon. Thank you. I will. Yeah, this the seven-headed cobra. I'm about to deal with well, a one-headed raptor, but I might have to deal with like 7 of the damn things. Ah. Are these raptors bigger somehow? Jesus. Ah. Yeah, I would not like to deal with that. Also, how do I shoot this thing without shooting at the thing behind it? Can I just I would not like to be inside this maze. Also, why is there like one big fucking Utah raptor? Oh, that eats your memories too. Oh, that's lovely. Constantly oozes a slimy liquid that makes you forget everything. It's like going to a Diddy party. And it lives in the Bay of Bengal. Oh, that's that's. How do I hit this thing if it won't stick its head through the metal grill like a dumbass? Am I gonna have to go around? Am I gonna have to actually go through the maze? Oh, well, don't don't worry, don't worry. All of the pollution that's poured into the river Ganges will probably eventually make its way to the sea and hopefully kill it. If not, well, I hope SCPs aren't real, so you probably don't need to worry. I think the Foundation's got that covered. I hear footsteps, and I know that if I go into this maze, I'm gonna die. Like, painfully. Oh, wait, stick your head through the gate a little. Ah, fair enough. Every time I think... Every time I think I've killed every raptor in this maze, I like get close to the door and another one shows up. I can't imagine anything less fun. Making your way through a maze infested by raptors. So I'm running out of bullets. A second, is this even a maze? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a maze. It's gonna be amazing if I survive this in one piece. One Piece mentioned. Aidake no yume wo kakiatsume. Ta sagashi mono sagashi ni yuko no sa. One Piece. Dun dun. Oh, you know what? Actually, that SCP kind of sounds like a giant sea king. Da 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 de. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There might just be an Ananta Shesha down there since you've gone less than 50 kilometers distance to a creature that's several hundred kilometers long. Damn! Man, that is fucking huge. Da 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 da. Oh, that's a human foot. Is it? Yeah, it's a sneaker. Yeah, valid. I'm picking up. Oh, ferry ride. Oh, thank God. Ferry ride key, 9mm ammo, rifle ammo, loads of assault rifle rounds. I don't know why they're giving me so many assault rifle rounds. I'm not familiar with Hastur. It would be easy if you told me like which mythology he's part of, and I might be able to call something to mind. King in the only king in yellow I know is Constantin Valdor from Warhammer 40k. Sagashi mono sagashi ni yuku no sa. One Piece. Oh, Lovecraftian. No, I'm not familiar with the Lovecraftian King in Yellow. Ah, we are on a cruise. We are. Sagashi mono sagashi ni yuku no sa. You know what? We're literally about to step foot on a boat, so it's time. It's time. It's time. Time to assemble the shotgun pirates. Da 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 da. Even under Lovecraftian horrors, there are several subcategories. I'm guessing there's like you have your Cthulhu's, your Nyarlahotep's, your all of the all of the big name brands. Then you got like slightly smaller. I'm guessing. Why is it called a ferry if it's on a rail? I don't know. Also, I'm assuming that the reason they gave us so many assault rifle rounds is because while we're on the boat, we're gonna get attacked by something that is something against which a shotgun is less effective. I don't know. Anyways, only legendary. Will someone is it real? Through all the hurt, through all the hard times, through all the heartache and the pain. Da 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 sa. Impossible to comprehend the ones that are so powerful they don't even know we exist, but can wipe us out by walking right one day instead of left. The Azathoth variety. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I just like get on the boat? Ah, I'm guessing I just get on the boat. Can't pull the lever though. Is it this one? I guess it is. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit, this ferry moves fast as fuck. What the hell? In what universe does a ferry move this fast? This is just like a water... This is like a surface water monorail. I also don't know why they gave me that many bullets if we weren't... expected to have a threat in the next stage, but okay, whatevs. That was not. That was super short. I couldn't even have sung like one verse of the One Piece theme song. Aidake no yume wo kakiatsume Sagashimono sagashi ni yuku no sa. One Piece. Closer to urban ops. I'm switching to shotgun. Da-da-da-da-da-ke. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The iconic Cthulhu variety, the ones that are aware of our existence, but it's kind of like us and ants. We might by coincidence leave a tiny broken off piece of candy and come back to see a circle of ants worshipping the nectar from the gods. Cthulhu cults are kind of like that, and they're not being malicious. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't have any malice or hatred in my heart held towards ants. It's just if I find them in my room, I'm unhappy. And I would not surprise me if like higher beings felt that way towards us. Oh, legendary till someone proves it's real. Okay. Then there's the King in Yellow, which is, I'm assuming, like of a slightly higher caliber, or one of the big names. Ah, Medkit. The Medkit. Green, yes! Couple more like Nyarlathotep, okay. On. Callum, we are about to board the ferry. I'm not sure if you have already evacuated or still searching the old service tunnels in Herbivore Haven, but call me when you can. I can't get any signal anywhere. I'm worried about Daniel and Angela. I haven't heard from them since they left to fix the breach at Raptor Range. Ooh, I think we found Daniel and Angela. I know your brother is capable, but it's strange for him to not check in. Honestly, I'm worried about you too. Just call me if you get this, okay? Sky. They fuck with you just for the sake of fucking with you. Okay. Yeah, that's sounds like a higher being. Pier A station key. So we should be able to take the monorail all the way back to home. Real question is, can I see Pier? Oh, okay. Pier B is like all the way over there. Like it's beyond the Baryonyx slash Suchomimus enclosure. Which honestly, I'm pretty sure it could get free anytime it wanted. Scary thought. Anyways, let's take monorail station back to. King in Yellow was partly inspired by Hades. You don't talk about the King in Yellow lest you garner his attention, cause nothing good happens if you do that. Ah. Maybe we should be calling him like he who shall not be named. Like old Valdi. It's so weird that they just called him he who must not be named. It's not even like Shaitan from Wheel of Time. Like if you say the name Shaitan, like you'll suffer like an earthquake and he knows you're there. Or his eyes will turn towards you. But like,
Please stand back. Doors closing.
oh wait, this is the best part. I love this part. We can definitely see a T-Rex. There's definitely one spot where you can see a T-Rex on the way in. Oh god, I can't wait for the full game to release. But yeah, on the way in, during the start, we definitely saw a T-Rex. I'm not making this up. It's that or they made a statue that moves. Oh, can we see any of the... I don't think we can see any of the things. Expanded in law, although the note was present in the 7th book movie, the wizarding people called him he who must not be named because of the countrywide taboo magic. Oh. Oh, Brachiosaurus! Na 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 na. Oh my god, my frames per second are taking a hit. Holy shit. Okay, and what's in here? Oh. Okay. I can't wait to play the full game. This is probably like the area with the Sakasukases and the Spinos, and you gotta like run across the bridges. Oh my god. No one who says his name, all wards around you would fail and Death Eaters would apparate to you, setting up anti-apparition wards to stop you escaping and then killing you. That's the taboo magic. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, if you wanted to hunt Death Eaters for XP, that would be a pretty funny way. You could, like, call his name, have the Death Eaters teleport to you, and just spin in a circle, Avada Kedavering anything that moves. I would get arrested so quickly if I lived in the Harry Potter universe. It's not even funny. Like, I am like 3 mild inconveniences away from Avada Kedavering all of my enemies. Like, I'd be that meme where it's like, I have no ops. Bracket, I have no living ops. Oh, I think we're close to... I think we're close to the start of the game. Which means I should be able to go to Herbivore Haven and get my way in. I don't think there are any herbivores that are gonna kick the shit out of me. Hence why you dislike the Harry Potter books as anything other than basic children's stories. Way too many plot holes. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I can't believe that the one jump scare that got me, right? I've been mauled by raptors in confined tunnels multiple times. I have been fucking... I've been in the oceanic paddock drowning, looking around. I've had to go through a Suchomimus enclosure. I have fought this, like, big fucking Utah raptor with the dreadlock feathers. I've done all of that shit, and nothing scared me as much as finishing the game and having a pop-up jump out on my screen and then tell me that, like, I finished the demo. Ugh. Version 02 update. Co-op is disabled while we resolve some network issues. In return, it will return once they are resolved. Thank you for understanding, Flatrock. Version 0.2 update. New dino AI and behavior such as sleeping, eating, and hunting. Dinos will react to sounds such as walking, footsteps, loud gunshots, bullet hits, and thrown objects. New items, herbivore bait pod, carnivore bait pod, silencer, and many more. New workbenches, craft ammo, medkits, and tranquilizer ammo. Whole bunch of new things. But holy cow. You know what? I like CLAWED. And then if I try another single player, can I do Envara Expedition? No, there's only the Prehistorica campaign. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. How long did it take me to get through the demo? 3 hours, 26 minutes. That's quite a long demo. Okay. Now, let's as you were saying, the Lovecraftian story that introduces the King in Yellow isn't even about the guy. It's a play called Lost Carcosa. Okay, but yeah, I was gonna end the stream really quickly, but I was just gonna say, CLAWED is a pretty good game. I mean, the graphics could be a little better. They could fix the Gallimimus tweening the fuck out. About a city named Carcosa where people go mad due to the yellow sign. And yeah, I like the CLAWED demo. It was quite a bit of fun to play. I really like the fact that this is one of those horror games where you can carry a gun, and if something comes at you, you can just mag dump into it. I like it a lot, and low key, we just check it out on Steam. So it is. Don't have to, okay, right. Also, demo, quite fun. It's on my wishlist already on Steam, and it has a planned release date of the third quarter of 2025, which is great because it is third quarter, that's December, November. Well, no, December. Yeah, December, November, October. I'm guessing they usually use that for third quarter. Uh, unless wait, no, quarter three, 2025. Wait, hold on. No, done 12, 11, 10. So it should be due in September. Uh, should come out September, August, or July. Now, as you know, when I'm recording this, it's 1:53 a.m. on the 10th of August. So it should come out anytime in the next 1 to 2 months if they are on schedule. Yeah, they did third quarter. I somehow third quarter, and then my brain processed that, and I was like, okay, last 3 months. But no, it's third quarter 2025. It's July, August, September, and yeah, they if they are on schedule and they don't, have any arc moments where they delay a bunch of stuff, it should come out in the next month and a half. I am fucking with it quite heavy. I'm fucking with CLAWED quite a bit. Now, let me just talk about what I think like a decent price point would be. So if on release date it comes out as like $26 or like $25 Sing, I would think that's a little bit of a steep price point. I would be very unhappy about playing it, but if I thought I would get my money's worth playing the game and either streaming it or just like the entertainment of playing it with friends, I would drop a little bit above $25. That's how much I'd be willing to pay price point wise. Uh, price point I'd be slightly happier to pay. The Steam, a very common price point on Steam, $19.99. I would I would pay that happily. But if it comes out and like on release week it comes out on sale, survival horror is my jam. Uh, yeah, I'm quite a big fan of the horror genre in general. I do like survival horror. Ark is kind of a survival horror game, except towards the end of the game you just become a god, and it becomes about how many of the wild dinos you can molest how quickly with your overpowered breed lines. But anyways, not neither here nor there. If it's 19.99 and it goes on sale for like 20%, which ends up being what, like -$4, so 15.97. I would happily pay $15.97 if it comes out and there's yeah, yeah, well, sorry. 18, yeah, would I pay 18? Well, actually, would I pay $18? Yeah, I would pay $18 for this game. And if a price point that I'd be super happy to play is if it was like 13 Sing dollars to maybe 10.50. And I don't need to mention that if it goes for any cheaper than $13 or like 10.50, I'll be super happy playing it. I'll be super happy. I'll feel like I got my money's worth. And if you like shooting dinosaurs with a shotgun, pistol, and assault rifle, this may be your jam. Imagine people being so scared of getting your attention that they never speak your true name to the point that it gets lost in history and you just remembered by the name of the place you live in. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be like that'd be like if nobody said Hitler anymore and we just called him the Austrian painter. Although I don't think people are that scared of him. He killed himself. Ah. Okay, I was talking about a different H-man. But I do kind of fucks with it. I do kind of fucks with it heavy. Yeah, yeah, I fucks with it heavy. Okay. So yeah, that's how I feel about CLAWED. Yeah, I'm familiar with Hades. A lot of people were in ancient times. They tried to refrain from calling him by his name, So they just called him like the master, and they also for some reason called Persephone like the mistress, even though Persephone's like the goddess of fucking spring and plants and growth and joy. I don't know why they called her that. Wait, is Demeter the? I think Persephone's the goddess of nature. Wait, no. What then? What's Demeter? What is Demeter the god of? Ah, Persephone, the goddess of. She's the goddess of spring, vegetation, and the underworld. Okay. What is her mom Demeter the goddess of? Agriculture, harvest, and fertility. Okay, got it. So if I want to crack my girlfriend and get her pregnant, I ask for assistance from Demeter. No, no, I ask for assistance from Hera and potentially Hestia, because Hera, goddess of family, Hestia, goddess of the house slash the hearth. I didn't use her actual name, just called her euphemisms like Persephone, meaning Dread Queen, and Kore, meaning Maiden. And she was with her mother, Demeter. Okay, damn. Aura. Yeah, Hitler could never have that much aura. Maybe Exodia, the Forbidden One, has like about that much aura. Hmm. Yeah, we don't actually know the name. Damn it, the historians must be pretty sad about that. Yeah, she was Zeus's older sister. She former Olympian, gave up the seat for someone else. Uh, has really big boobs in the Machi anime. I can't think of that many other Hestia things. Do I? What's her biggest achievement? That she like built the Parthenon, or like that she taught people how to she taught people architecture. I wasn't Hestia his sister? Wait, hold on. Isn't Hera his sister? Is Hera Zeus' sister? Yes, in Greek mythology, Hera is indeed Zeus' sister. They are both children of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. Oh fuck, they're not even like half siblings. Okay, next up, let's check if Hestia is Hestia Zeus' sister. Yes, Hestia is the sister of Zeus in Greek mythology. Damn, that hornball. Had to sleep with everything with a pulse. Oh, yo, he just like me crack when I want to crack a femboy. She is the sister of Demeter, Hera, and Poseidon and Hades. They are all children of the Titans Rhea and Cronus. Yo, Rhea Ripley was a Titan. Hestia is the goddess of hearth, home, and hospitality. Yo, she 3 H's. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you fuck one sister and you're like your degeneracy quota is filled out for like a lifetime. I wouldn't know. I don't have any siblings. Not the strongest female in Olympian mythology. Oh, okay. Nyx is a fair bet. I was gonna say Hecate because magic's pretty overpowered. Um, are we doing all of Greek mythology? Because I think Gaia clears. I don't know. Let's do a Greek mythology death battle. Wait, are we counting goddesses or titan? Are we counting titanesses or like primordial forces along with like full on like just goddesses? If so, I think Gaia clears. And again, is she? Huh? She kind of looks like Lanfear from Wheel of Time, except in all black instead of in all white. They go, girl. Goddess of Night wields immense power primarily through her control over darkness and night. She's a primordial goddess, one of the first beings born from chaos, with powers so great that even Zeus respects her. Huh. The story of where Hypnos pissed off Zeus somehow and then ran off to his mommy Nyx, and Zeus, instead of chasing after him, went, "Nope, I'm good." Yeah, low key, fair. It's like Sandman in those what is it? Neil Gaiman? What's yeah, it's kind of like Neil Gaiman's Sandman. Like yeah, he's just the god of dreams, but you still don't want to do shit. In Greek mythology, chaos is the primordial void or gap that existed before anything else. It's not a god in the traditional sense, but rather the very first entity from which all else originated. From chaos came the first beings, including Erebus, darkness, which is I hear, according to Hecate at 3 is fair. Erebus is apparently pronounced like Erebos, because you know ancient Greece, and I also learned that because Warhammer 40k has this fucking dickhead son of a bitch named Erebus, who I fucking detest. I hope he's getting his fucking dickhole drilled with a corkscrew in hell. No, fuck it, Erebus is still alive. Fuck, we gotta kill Erebus in the next 40k drop. Internet died after according to uh yeah. Okay, but yeah, Erebos, who is the god of darkness, Nyx, night, Gaia, earth, Tartarus, the primordial like underworld, and Eros, desire. Huh. That's weird. We got we got like two darkness elementals, one earth but dark, and one horny, which is weird. Okay. Welcome back. But yeah, there's the primordial entities that came from chaos are Erebos, Nyx, Gaia, Tartarus, and Eros. Which is it's so weird to me, cause like you got the god of darkness, you have the goddess of night, you have the goddess of earth, you have the goddess of the underworld, and you got the god of like fucking raw. You got the god of like long dick style. I don't know if that's like a primordial element. Then again, I mean, fuck it, maybe horny existed before there were people to be horny. I don't know. Like, imagine being the god of backshots. Imagine being the god of like her putting it back in when it slips out. Imagine being the god of like making it clap. I would personally pick a different godly domain. It is a pretty good one. Maybe I pick the godly domain of like metallurgy. I just or maybe like what's the do I want to know? If it's weirder than Eros, do I want to know? Oh, that makes sense because Poseidon's the kind of person I'd expect to fuck a horse. Both of the Olympians are, but I as long as we're talking about, you know, any version of Poseidon that isn't Percy Jackson's dad, I could imagine them as a horse fucker. Cause Zeus is a god knows what fucker. He's it's just it's sex o'clock every day with that guy. And then Hades is kind of a rapist. I mean, he look. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it like it's always been rape, but if I just showed up, uh, kidnapped my niece, dragged her to hell, and then refused to let her go until she had sex with me, I think I think I would be right on par for most Minecraft YouTubers. But anyways, yeah, I mean, are there any other are there any other Greek mythology deities who aren't hornballs? Gotta be like one of platonic love, right? If I look up Erebus, do I see more Greek mythology or more 40k? Is what I want to know. Almost every picture is fucking Erebus. Okay, there's apparently a VTuber called Erebus Grey. There's yeah, it's all fucking Erebus. God, fuck that guy. Fuck Erebus to hell. I fucking hate Erebus. Honestly, the story on that's a bit divided. The three major versions. First is the one most people know. Hades kidnaps Persephone. I keep trying to call her Perstephone. I think I'd get sent to Greek hell if I called her Perstephone. Colored by the Christian missionary retelling. Ah, okay, okay. Huh. There's also an Erebus in Azure Lane. There's also a Mount Erebus. Since Hades is the god of the dead and the underworld, he must be bad, so it goes through that lens. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't see why a goddess of death would necessarily be evil. Um, then again, like the Grim Reaper, right? Pretty terrifying. Kali, pretty terrifying. Hades, pretty terrifying. I would not like to meet any god of death. Not unless it's like the god of death of old age, you know? But then again, I might be like if it's the god of like death of natural causes, and he shows up when I'm like 27, I would be a little bit like, If he shows up when I'm like 89, I'll just be like, fine, hurry up, hurry up. I've been waiting and die for like 6 years already. But if like, I don't know, the god of death of old age shows up when I'm at 27, I'm like, what have I? How did I fail? Or if I get like just dragged off. No, no, I wouldn't want to meet any god of death. And while we're at it, I wouldn't want to meet any of the. I wouldn't like to meet the angel of death, which I think is Azrael. Azrael Palestine. Second one, Zeus actually blessed the wedding between Persephone and Hades without Demeter and Persephone's knowledge. Still bad, but in the context of the day and age, oh, that's still really colored though. Like, imagine if a girl's uncle gave me permission. No, no. Imagine if I had a niece and her uncle gave me permission to raw dog her. That would also be so fucked up. That would be like 16 flavors of fucked up. It'd be like a whole Baskin Robbins ice cream selection of fucked up. And third, Kori was a powerful goddess in her own right who chose to become the Dread Queen Persephone. Ah, I like that interpretation the most. I like whichever interpretation has the least rape. Honestly, there'd be some mathematical coefficient like a how good is the story? Like how much I'm willing to keep up with it. Hmm. No. Actually, it's like an inverse chart, right? As the amount of rape in the story goes up, how peak the story has to be good enough to warrant the amount of rape that I'm seeing. So it's like Berserk, right? Berserk is fucked. It's like mega fucked. But the story's amazing, and the art is the fucking art it brings a tear to my eye. This is the one where her Kore name was found. Okay. But yeah, like Berserk, Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones books are fucking horrifying. There's there's like multiple instances of like child rape. There's two of like the strongest characters we know. Victarion Greyjoy uh and Aeron Greyjoy, called the Damp Hair, who is like the drowned god's like prophet. They both have fucking nightmares about their older brother who used to like crack them both. And that guy's a fucking maniac. I do not. Honestly, if you gave me a choice between being stuck in a room with the Joker and Euron Greyjoy, I'm picking the Joker because if I'm funny, he doesn't kill me. It's fucked. Longest time she was only known as Persephone the Dread Queen, but going back further, she was one of those ancient tri-figures. Oh, Kore the Maiden, Demeter the Mother, and Persephone the Dread Queen. Oh, okay, I kinda get it. It's like gods that have multiple aspects to them. I think it's like there's the Catholic Trinity. There's a Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and then for a more Eastern version, there's like there's like Guan Yin, and then when you read Journey to the West, there's like very angry Guan Yin. There's like two different goddesses. There's one of them's like the goddess of mercy and compassion, and like common human decency, and one of them will get someone to sit on her lotus platform, snap her fingers, and turn like all of the flower petals into swords, and like impale them right up the gooch. two different, well, just different facets. It's still Guan Yin. There's I know that Kali from Hindu mythology turns into someone else, or like Durga is like a part of it. Hold on, this is good thing I have Google open. Kali Durga. Is there like a who transforms into who? Same as the Fates, Atropos, Clotho, and Lachesis. Oh, damn, that was a cool ass name. In Hinduism, Kali and Durga is often seen as different aspects of the same divine feminine energy Shakti. Durga is a warrior goddess who protects against evil, while Kali is more fierce and complex and associated with destruction, time transformation. Okay, okay, so yeah, like Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's like a they occupy Kalima, Durga, and Sarasvati. Once again, Dread Queen, Mother, and Maiden in order. Huh. Kind of makes you wonder if there's like one single like Indo-European religion that has spread like throughout a massive portion of the world, and then people forgot like the original teachings, but they've made like regional variants while keeping the same character archetypes. And huh, honestly, if you're a Bronze Age, if you are a Bronze Age civilization, yeah, and the three Norns, the three fates. Well, yeah, the three weavers of fate. Come to think of it, if you're a Bronze Age civilization, it is not that far to travel from Greece to India. Well, okay, it's a long way to travel for like me because I live in a house with air conditioning and a computer and a handphone that has porn on it. It's the Norns are Verdani and Skuld. Also cool names. But like yeah, honestly, if I just lived during the Bronze Age, or like in the pre-Bronze Age, because this is like, I'm assuming this is even the freaking Aztecs. Oh my god. Maybe there's okay. So my hypothesis is either there was one proto-religion that would split and become all of these religions because traveling in the Bronze Age was basically like all you had to do. It was basically like the only fun thing you could do with your life. Or hear me out, okay? Throughout history, it's a very common trend that someone will have a little sister that they're quite fond of, a mom who is kind of terrifying, and a mean grandma. The celestial sun, the weathered sky, and bloody death. Three most. Damn. Damn. I need to get more into like. I need to start like religion maxing. But like, yeah, everyone has like a very kind, compassionate little sister. Everyone has a mom who is like who gets shit done, and everyone has a mean grandma. It's fuck it makes sense to me. Although I'm thinking, but yeah, I mean it is intriguing. I'm it's probably a proto religion. It's probably like started out as like a single vein, and then like the way that animals evolve, it just split like a shotgun shell. Archaeologists are now discovering the primary Olympian gods, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, might have been the same god at one point. Oh, what if at the end of the day it all comes back to like monotheism? What if like 200 years down the line, you think that everyone's going to be an atheist, right? Like no one has time to go to the mosque, no one has time to go to church. And then like you teleport, you like take a time machine, you go 500 years in the future. It's come back to monotheism. Every religion has the same god. It's just one guy wearing a bunch of masks. And then you're like, what? How are we going? How do we go back to monotheism? Did someone do a crusade when I wasn't paying attention? I think the funniest incarnation of that would be like you go into the future, Warhammer 40k got it perfectly right. You just see the God Emperor sitting on the throne, and you're like, what? What? How? It might be the male versions of the earlier Kore, Demeter, Persephone triumvirate. Yeah, they might be. Shit. That, but at that point, it kind of means that Hades is, like Yeah. It's kind of interesting. Maybe like I don't know, maybe like human beings as a species will fall into the same tropes. Like the same tropes of like behavioral patterns. Number 3 is kind of a big thing. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Um, hmm. Damn, more you know. Because it's like, because it's got like what Ra, and then who else is comparable to Ra? It's like Ra, Horus, Horus, Horus. Uh, I don't know how many times the Claude demo reel has played. Huh. Ra, Horus, Thoth, and Suket? No. I can probably name the fourth one. Is it Suket? I don't think the minor goddess of poison would be the goddess of spiders. Is she the goddess of spiders or poison? Ah, time to Google. Uh, four Egyptian gods. Do they mean the four sons of Horus? Oh, wait. Is Ra, Osiris, Horus, and Anubis. Okay. Base 2 expressed in 4. Okay. So, Ra, sun god. Horus, sky god. Anubis, death god. Osiris, afterlife god. Kind of begs the question: what if One Piece pulls something absolutely peak, and we got like sun god Nika, and then we get like the god of the afterlife, the sky, and death. Ra versus Apep. Osiris versus Set, who is the god of evil. I don't know who opposes Anubis. Ra was considered king of gods. Oh my god, they've got Khonshu, the moon. I will say this: their gods are easier to draw. Not that hard to draw them. Okay, okay. Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say I looked up 4 Egyptian gods, and the fourth picture I saw, or the picture I saw, is it's a depiction of like Set, who looks like a fucking anteater. Then Anubis, who looks like Anubis. It looks like a furry. Then Typhon, wife of Anubis, also known as the Terrible One, like a fat crocodile furry with big titties that hang down to a belly button. And then there's the cheerful Bess, which I don't quite understand. I don't know why her titties are why they hang that low. One of the Egyptian gods is just called Happy, but it's Hapi, so I don't know if it's pronounced the same way. But yeah, thank you for sticking around for my nearly 4-hour long stream. And wow, this has been a long stream. But yeah. Oh god, it's like an hour past my bedtime. Oh well, never mind. Thank you for sticking around. I hope that you'll come again when the Clawed full release is out and we can play the rest of the game, hopefully. And yeah, I will see you then. Goodbye, Luna. Oh, half an hour which we wasted just talking about mythology. Oh, I mean, it's hardly wasted time, right? If I enjoyed it, it's hardly wasted time. Yeah. Cheers to you two. See you on the next stream, and goodbye.